Can't be bothered. What's up, Patrice O'Neal?
Patrice O'Neal.
Huh? What was that?
Just waking up, getting ready? Getting
on?
ready for the big radio show?
Just talking about crazy white guy crime.
Wasn't listening. Come on, folks. I'm listening to you.
All right.
All right, good morning. Yeah.
Good morning.
I was trying to be quiet.
We're just trying to do we're just trying to do the whole weekend wrap-up thing. You got the big shooting in
what
Arizona.
happened? Somebody got shot?
You know, come on.
I didn't pay attention. I just one of those things.
How do you not pay attention? It's everywhere.
You just go. You're just disgustingly not informed on it, and you just go.
Yeah.
It just didn't hit me.
Yeah,
This shooting and thing. I don't even know who died and what's going on. Then I found out it was a woman,
Congresswoman.
I was really torn. The birds and shit was getting me.
Stop at the birds. We had
The whole world. Whole fucking world.
We had the explanation on Friday. We're moving past the birds. Yes.
Oh, did you?
Someone showed me.
I wasn't fucking here. That's why you was paying attention.
Yeah.
Fucking.
I'm just busting your balls.
Fucking fuck with me for paying attention to what I want to pay attention to. The end of the apocalypse.
Hell fucking
is
no.
interesting to me.
Michio Kaku explained it perfectly on
He's
Friday.
an ass when it comes to
And
that
probably-
shit. He didn't explain shit.
And probably the reason why the birds have been dying all over the world is because there's been a lot of fireworks in the last week or so for the New Year's.
Birds, 50,000 crabs in fucking UK. Penguins are washing up on shore.
So out of nowhere this is happening, or
it's not just fucking shitty fish in Maryland.
what do you think it
the
is?
planet.
You know what it is?
What do you think it is?
It's that we've been so good to these animals over the years and kept them so healthy that there's so many of them now that they're just fucking getting killed. Manatees used to get run over by speedboats all the time.
Patrice.
All right, fuck it.
I have no idea.
Patrice,
fuck it.
Logically, with the whole birds in Arkansas thing, it was one species. They were all flying together, and they got fucking startled. Something happened.
Someone
whether it
show
was
me a
fireworks
picture.
or something.
Someone show me a picture of the sky.
The whole planet.
I don't know about
Different
the other
animals.
shit.
You don't know about the other shit. That's what makes it fucked up.
Hold on.
That's great.
Is the other shit.
Apocalypse.
This happens all the time. I think. I'm not sure. Hold on.
Did you hear of this?
Yes, that's why I'm bringing it up. There's a little pond. Ant knows where it is. It's what's the pond in Centerport?
Something kill.
Huh? No, what the fuck is it? A mill pond, I guess.
Yeah.
10 koi washed up? I don't.
No. Thousands and thousands where the whole fucking neighborhood stunk like holy hell for about a week or so. It happens.
The whole world.
All right, but
shit's happening.
let me just
I'm just saying.
Hold on, let me make my point, and then you could.
Okay.
I think this happens all the time. I really do. I think what is going on here is the media likes to jump on something like shark attacks. Name some of the other shit they've done over the years, and all of a sudden it becomes the thing.
Volcano.
And it becomes the thing to talk about. Where now all of a sudden you're saying, "Holy fuck, what the fuck's going on with the world?" That's my dumb 2 cents on this.
Someone showed me a picture of the sky in fucking Arkansas, wherever the fuck it was. It is
black.
Amazing how many of these fucking birds are in the sky. It's covering the whole sky. A few
I'm
of them
not
make a
arguing
left.
Arkansas. I can go with that.
But it's all over the world.
It's the world.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Like, I don't have a fucking... But shit like that just...
I think because of what happened in Arkansas, and then the media goes, "Oh, fuck, crab's dead in Germany," or wherever the fuck, and then they have to go with it.
Yeah,
I would love to talk to... all I'm saying is I would love to talk to a scientist that actually watches this shit all the time and not the media where they're going to watch it for the next week or two and then move on to the next horse shit. I just wonder if this type of thing happens all the time. But it wasn't reported, but now it's the hot thing to report.
I don't know if it's a hot thing to report because they're not reporting the world. They report in Arkansas, and then they report in Maryland. Because as you know, in United States is the world to most people. So
yeah,
I'm just saying.
I don't even know if I'm just. That's my question. That's all.
Once I seen that it's like all kind of different species and all kind of different things, and it's all kind of different birds and all kind of different shit. That's what makes me go, "Phew, that's strange." Right. I'm not Michio Kaku, but I'm just saying. If some things you don't need to be told to feel a certain way. I'm just saying.
Maybe the head crab, led them all to their death. Michio Kaku said one black bird, the leader, got a little confused and did a little header, and everyone else follows because that's how they fucking live their lives.
Well, Michio Kaku's whole point in his life is to say fuck anything that has to do with God. So it's like anything. I like this is. If I wasn't so afraid of dying, I would love to see people who talk this shit living and just see what happens when it all comes. I just like to see his dumb head on fire running down the street when whatever he tries to explain is just you foolish mortals.
Right,
and he's just like fucking Oh God, oh God,
and God,
please God, but
set his head on fire.
Fucking crabs and penguins and manatees.
Painful.
It's strange.
I have questions, but I'm just wondering if this happens all the time. That's the angle we need to take.
Yeah,
but
somebody that knows this shit, a marine biologist or somebody. I don't know.
If this happens and we didn't hear, like, at what point when the news has been less sensational in our life. This is the most sensational now.
Yeah.
There was a time when the news was actually the fucking news.
Right.
And you get on the AP wire, millions of species of animals are dying all over the world. We've never heard it. Even when news was news. We've never heard.
Now they search it out. They search out things that are in common with something here just so they could say, like, oh, look at that. The birds died here. All right, let's see if anything else is happening in the world. Oh, some whales washed up on shore. Let's talk about that. And then the crab's dying, and then this fucking fish, this pond. And then you realize, oh, this shit was happening all the time, but now they're putting it all together in one story and making it seem a little,
I think what
apocalyptic.
I think what happens with the news, they need one big incident to happen, and then they're like, let's find more shit. I mean, this homeless Ted Williams guy, right? Yes. If it wasn't for the shooting in Arizona, we were going to have a week or two of homeless Charlie type stories.
Hi, mommy. Hi, mommy.
But I'm just saying.
Hi, mommy. Hi, mommy.
Don't make fun of my voice.
Yeah. Hey,
it's
Kraft macaroni and cheese.
I haven't seen my mother. But you know what though? That motherfucker's voice is like
it's silk.
He's smooth.
Yeah, but I keep thinking that his breath has to be horrendous.
Not anymore.
Not anymore is right.
He drinks Scope.
Scope.
Not anymore is right.
If you have a problem with bad breath, get Scope.
I was reading over the weekend that 9 dentists are offering their services to give them brand new teeth.
No, all 9 at once, probably.
Right, they all want to get in there and work together.
I guarantee his teeth have something to do with that voice.
Don't
fix your teeth, head.
All of a sudden, he has a whistle because they fixed his teeth wrong.
Don't get your teeth fixed.
Got one of those
Kraft macaroni and cheese. What'd you do to my voice?
They ruined his $1 million voice. That motherfucker's going to be a millionaire by the end of the year.
God bless him.
From home, yeah, but we're thinking.
What happened to my ilky voice?
Right.
My ilky voice.
Yeah, but there's something not right about the guy. But the media doesn't want to pay attention to that part.
No. They don't want to pay attention
to that.
They tried to get him. They did try to get him. It was the mini faces of whatever his name is.
Yeah, but what?
And they were all misdemeanors.
Yeah,
but what caused that? Like, what is going on in this guy's head? Okay, why aren't they really talking about it?
Because they don't want to fuck it up. They don't want to make it scary.
Here's what it is. Oprah offered him a gig on her Oprah Winfrey Network. And probably throwing that Oprah money at him and shit. And I said this before. He's crazy. This guy, homeless people aren't people that, like, for the most part, there's a small percentage that lost their jobs, fell through the cracks, they're in shelters and trying to get out, and they're like, I don't know what happened, now I'm homeless, this sucks. Most of them are homeless because they're fucking crazy. They're just crazy people.
I would have to think I'm 3 friends' couches removed from homelessness.
Yes.
I would, if I wasn't crazy. Like,
right. You know how much shit you got to fuck up to finally be on the street?
Finally be on the street. To be, like,
you're right.
Completely on the street. You're right.
You're right.
And
you can lose your own home, but then there's always, like, family homes you could go to, and then they get sick of you, and then you go to maybe a friend's house for a little while. Then you can possibly
get a gig,
maybe you can find a little shelter in the neighborhood, and then they fucking hate you, and then finally you're homeless.
One Oprah Winfrey check away from the bottle again and fucking just doing shit. You can't hand a guy like that Oprah Winfrey money.
And his mother's disgusted. You didn't see the mother disgusted video?
She's like, he's going to disappoint me again. Don't disappoint me.
No, before the mummy thing. Before,
really?
Just her.
Hi, mommy.
Before he seen her again.
Right.
And she was just like it was almost like she was warning the world against.
Oh, like don't.
The Wolfman,
don't put this guy up on a pedestal, motherfuckers.
Telling you he ain't shit.
He is a piece of shit.
She was saying that my son ain't shit.
Right. She's had it.
He hasn't seen it in 20 years. She cut him off at 70, but he's only 50. Yeah. She's 90. So at 70, her 30-year-old son made her that sick.
She said,
and she was
"Don't
popping out
disappoint
kids
me."
at 72. So there's something was wrong there because that means she popped them out at 40.
Yeah.
I think it's a little older than 50.
Huh?
I think. Oh, no.
Well, he said he's 50, 52 or something.
50. Whatever.
Yeah,
she's
like
90.
93. So.
And as he's going, "Hi, mommy, hi, mommy," she said, "Oh, hi, hi," and then the second line was, "Please don't disappoint me again."
How much disappointment can you do if you're a 20-year-old guy and your mother's 12,000 years old? She can't discipline you. She can't really. She's just too old to do a lot of things.
Yeah.
Like I don't blame it all on Ted Williams. It's just like
he must have been just doing the drugs and
she's
robbing.
super Christian. She's Lorded Jesus. I saw it. She said my prodigal son. My prodigal son has returned. So the Bible quotes. He's insane. Probably a lot to do from his crazy ass Christian mother.
But she believed in him, and he disappointed her. And he was still working here and there.
And he went
doing
to school.
A local radio spot here, a local thing here.
He went to Smooth Voice School.
Smooth Voice School.
Yes, I did.
that voice is ridiculous.
I mean, he went to that school.
Perfect.
And you know they're going to hire a don't fuck up guy.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, he's going to be around to go, "Ted, look."
Dude, he's got people around him.
You think he's going to have a don't fuck up guy?
He's going to have a don't fuck up guy because they're going to.
They're talking about a Super Bowl ad.
God bless him.
He's got some fucking guys with some really nice suits around him.
He
already.
hit the lottery.
They grabbed him up quickly, and they're probably getting 70% of everything he makes.
And now they're doing like a homeless. There's videos of just everybody trying to discover the next talent.
The next homeless talent guy.
That brings me back to what I'm saying. That's what the news does. Now it's all about, wow, look at all these talented homeless people. I didn't know there was so much talent out there with the homeless people. Yeah. It becomes the hot thing. That's why I question if animals are all of a sudden dying, or if it's just the hot thing right now for the media. I don't have the answer to that. I'm just throwing that in the discussion.
Though.
Yeah, but have they been dying for the last 20, 30 years?
So you think there's a story of millions of fish that wash up on the show that we haven't
no
heard
one
about?
touches? Yes.
That maybe no one even
It just didn't pop up. And in this world where you can't hide.
Or it did in the local news that day in Michigan
but
or
the
something.
CNN is too busy doing something else.
We really didn't
Fish
have
are
global
just too
news.
important to our food.
Yeah.
For millions of fish in Maryland.
There's plenty of
to
other
wash
ones
up
in
on
the
shore,
sea.
and it means nothing.
Fish is they're like bugs, though. They're just everywhere.
Why would you say that?
Fish are everywhere.
But what are you basing that on? Just your gut?
75% of the earth being covered with water.
There is
that
fish.
Doesn't mean shit, though. That doesn't mean that shit ain't dying off.
Have you spent time in the water? Have you ever put a net in the water and see how much fish you could just scoop up in one fucking net? I'm just saying, they're everywhere.
They have to stop certain things. Because certain fish.
Well, because those are the tasty ones. They search out the tasty ones.
But salmon are grown.
There's a lot of horrible
in homes now. Like you can't find them in the ocean.
I understand, but Patrice, there's a lot of horrible looking, horrible tasting fish out there,
and we don't eat them.
I know.
So they don't count.
No,
there's shit that we might eat that wash up.
We're depleting the fish that tastes good.
And the shit that tastes good probably eats the shit that is washing up on. It's all fragile.
Oh, there's a lot of irresponsibility on our part, certainly.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying is you kind of made my point sort of. Also now it's all about the homeless guy that might have talent in your neighborhood, and all the news crews are out there fucking filming their videos, hoping that they find the next Ted Williams. But that was yanked off the front page and out of our TVs because of the shooting in Arizona.
What about the guy? What did
Howard Stern do?
Yeah, well, that's the dude. Yeah.
Oh, geez, his early picture from his yearbook or something. Yeah.
So now we're upset about this. What did he do? He killed. You
really don't know.
Dude, I saw this guy's face.
Crazy.
I saw a shoot, and my head completely,
just whatever.
I tried to keep up with Omar Thornton, and no one wanted to keep up with him. Like they
What's
just
that
decided the black guy that in Connecticut. I tried to keep up with that. I tried to make it news to me.
Wait, what's the black guy in Connecticut now?
Exactly. Do you see? Do you fucking see the exactly? 5 times you said to me, "How could you not?" Like I'm a fucking I was lying. Now that Omar Thornton,
I can win this
argument.
I can win this argument because this fucking thing
he's
was
white.
This thing, no. Well, maybe.
Omar
hold on,
shot
maybe.
7 people in the beer factory
okay,
because he was dealing with racism.
I know the beer factory.
Yeah, but that shit left in one day.
Because they got bored with it.
Well,
no, the news. I'm just saying they got bored with it.
And why, this is sensationalism, motherfucker.
They'll get bored with this in another.
This
week.
has
this has legs. Actually,
this has legs because it's a congresswoman. It's got a lot of political overtones. They're blaming, CNN's
rhetoric.
blaming Fox News. Fox News is blaming CNN.
I know Sarah Palin's in there somewhere.
Sarah Palin's her rhetoric might have caused this. Some people are saying
they're saying the nasty right-wing rhetoric, and people like Rush Limbaugh and Sean Hannity and the like are saying things that are influencing people to go out and shoot these people. This guy, if you read, I read his shit. He is a babbling lunatic.
Can we find something where these guys
anything
are you can if you're crazy, you must have been having one of these guys on it to find something where if you're fucking crazy, that Sean Hannity said something that makes you want to kill somebody. I like to hear what could be misconstrued with leading people to kill. I want to hear this shit.
I'd love to know what this fucking Fox News Manchurian Candidate shit is all about.
And this is a tough spot for us because over the years, people have claimed that the type of radio show we do influences kids.
Yeah. It's
remember we do what? There's a million of these articles out there from the past.
To live a lifestyle that's just, sex and drugs and fucking violence against women.
Right.
When you talk about Whip 'em Out Wednesday or something, it's just promoting violence against women and sexualizing them. And
so it's tough.
It's guys tough. Like tits eat me.
Yeah, it's tough for us to say that Sarah Palin's rhetoric caused this because, we've lived this game
and I would
for
fucking
many
love
years.
to. I would love to go, yep.
Oh,
I would love to say Rush Limbaugh,
well, it's the famous,
Bill O'Reilly did it, something like that, but just play something.
Show me one instance.
It's the famous argument about violent video games. Is
that
causing real violence out there? Yeah. And a lot of people will say yes, which is completely ridiculous if you just do the numbers and see how many people are actually playing.
This guy was afraid of,
and how many incidences out there we've had.
He was afraid of mind control.
This guy?
Yeah. That's what he was writing shit about mind control and different types of currency. If you make your own currency, you will have currency. Then you would have your own currency. Therefore, your currency would be the currency.
Currency like
even try to make
electricity or money.
No, money. But you can't. You're like he's trying to make these points, but you're reading them and realizing he is babbling. Like you can't make a point out of it. It's that disjointed, this guy.
Could we get Club Soda Kenny to read his ramblings?
That would be good.
Could we do that?
Yeah.
I think his
transcripts.
I think his writing should be.
He's fucking crazy. He's a crazy guy that for some reason shot people. They don't know yet.
But you can't blow it off for just cuckoo nut. I mean, you can't just go. He's a nut.
No, you can't.
You got it.
Something had to influence him. There had to be a drop of logic there to make something into something.
His
to go
life,
do that.
Maybe he got
because he lived up to this point and hasn't done that yet.
Maybe
so he did that with a purpose.
Maybe it was his life. He was rejected doing something. Maybe he felt that the government was trying to control his mind.
That's a fair point.
It's crazy shit. It's fucking crazy shit.
I mean, don't dismiss him.
Don't
dismiss it as crazy.
You
just can't dismiss that shit as he's a fucking loon.
As fucking crazy. And his own,
because he did something very not crazy,
but his own
deliberate.
Fucking psycho mind made him do this. It's like saying, oh, okay, well now I understand. He saw a Baskin-Robbins sign and thought it was the devil. It doesn't make it legitimate. It doesn't make it.
I'm not trying to legitimize
his nonsense. Then you can completely just write him off as a lunatic. I don't like the fact that politically they're trying to turn this guy into this
martyr
or a villain that was influenced by one side or the other, because it wasn't. He's a kook. He's a nut.
You're gonna see another one of these. I'm telling you.
Really?
It's a fucking pattern. I'm telling you. Because they just made him a rock star.
Muhammad Ali said a quote I've heard recently was amazing.
Back
before that.
Oh, okay.
Back before
the shakes.
I like your new look, by the way, with the winter hat.
Well, it was a little cold, and it is shitty cold outside.
It is shitty cold.
My big toe is not having a good time right this second.
Your big toe all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right.
I get a warm
good
thing. But he just goes, if he worked on a cruise ship, and this is a Obama situation. He worked on a cruise ship, and he's always been in the kitchen or whatever. And then one day they told him to come upstairs and start driving the boat. He'd be like, get the fuck out of here, because that means this boat is going to be sinking soon. And I think somehow, man, Obama just got a hold of a fucking sinking ship. And I just think the kooks was ready to just be kooky. And I think his presence in terms of being, the black president, and the fact that white people now have this excuse to now say, he made me be this way.
Right.
And now this shit hits the fan, and all the crazy white folks are just coming out everywhere, man.
Well,
this is a white people situation right now.
But they're using
They're
using it the other way around. They're using it to try to promote more of Obama's agenda and the Democrats
I don't hear much of it,
with this kooky guy than they are.
A lot of white people exiting. It's a big exodus of Democrats. Because Democrats seem to be the nigger lovers, and it's like the Republicans are the racists or whatever.
Right, right.
And at this moment, it just seems like there's a lot of white folks leaving the side of change. They got fed up, and they got fed up fast. They got fed up in 2 years.
Black people did too, though. I mean, I've seen a lot of black people that have been totally disillusioned. They had expectations that went way beyond reality.
Yeah, finally.
Yeah. That's what. That's what I said from day one. That in the end, a lot of people are going to be very disappointed because they're thinking their definition of change is a lot different than what Obama could possibly do for anyone.
Well, the one woman that said, "This is great. I'm not going to have to worry about my rent and my oil payments and my gas." She's very disappointed.
You think at this point?
But there's also a white guy who bought more guns, thinking there was going to be Negropolis, and he brought a bunch of guns, and now he's like, "Whoa, what happened?" I mean, if you don't understand politics, right, or understand, like I'm into the old New World Order shit, shit anyway. So ultimately, it's all. The politics part is all just some other horse shit. People who are just completely believe in the political system and they just go by what they're told, which is a lot of there's a lot of drones.
Ooh,
and it's just like they don't think. And so like when you see, 5 years ago, 6 years ago, we was on the radio before talking about the TSA. And now 5 years later, just because a couple of people who believe in politics, they get fucked over at the airport. Now it's a story.
Now
so
it's
people
a story.
Who've been acting like this guy. I'm not defending him, but he could be screaming something that makes you dismiss him as a fucking nutbag, and he just goes out and he just does his thing or whatever. But he might be saying something that 5 years later, it's official. But once the drones start crying about it, it's too late.
Yeah,
it's too late.
Yeah. It's already out of the bag.
So I don't know what he's saying.
I don't either, and I read it.
I don't want to dismiss this guy from, people say HARP. If you go to that HARP, the HAARP, that thing that's causing earthquakes, it sounds
controlling
ridiculous.
The weather.
It sounds ridiculous.
Yeah.
But that's the basis of every good sci-fi movie, every good horror movie, is that there was a monster, and he really,
was it?
There's a creature from the Black Lagoon. Really, there was a lizard man. There was Cloverfield.
No one ever.
There was
wants
a monster
to
that just. Something has got to be real at some point, So I'm just saying, guys like this. When I first learned why bread was bad to eat was from a crazy ranting homeless man in the train station.
Really?
He's like and bread. And I'm listening.
What's wrong with bread?
Well,
what is he saying?
It soaks up. It's like a sponge that soaks things up in your stomach, so that
all the good shit.
Yeah, and
that's supposed
expands.
to digest.
It's like a sponge that it goes in and then it expands.
Like crazy
but
man
it
shit.
does. But I go.
Well, that's that shitty Wonder Bread. That's a sponge. I love it too.
3 crazy stories I heard real quick. The bread guy from a crazy man. 2 was a woman that explained why people aren't afraid, why this country's not afraid of black people, and they're afraid of Puerto Ricans and Mexicans, because black people prove that we will be slaves when it comes down to it. So shit is the fan. We will be slaves.
You already have it where you will be slaves because you have been.
We have been.
Oh, okay.
So that's why no one really counts us. And Mexicans and Puerto Ricans, they've never been slaves.
Right.
So it's like, oh, they're dangerous. And then the third one was space travel. Was this guy? I forgot, but it was a guy who said that space people know how to manipulate the magnetic poles of each planet. So they know how to...
That's a homeless guy?
A homeless crazy guy.
Dr. Michu cocky in his pants.
And I'm just saying, I remember those things, and these people are supposed to be fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. You know?
All right. We should take a break.
I don't know. That's fucking...
We're going to try to figure out why the animals are dying. They couldn't stick around. They said there's pockets of poison all over the fucking place. And if
all right, that sounds good.
If a school of fish happens to come upon that little pocket of poison.
Sounds good to me.
I don't know.
That's conjecture.
I don't know.
Tell me something that's going to make me shut the fuck up.
You
just made up some shit, sir? Or madam?
I would like to get some kind of expert that kind of knows how this shit works.
It just says it.
I'm certainly not going to listen to the stupid media and what they think.
Right.
What else we got? Football, movies.
Pockets of poison.
I just want to say Robert De Niro.
What happened to him?
I'm not sure yet.
What?
I'm just not sure yet.
Got another black woman pregnant.
All I'm saying is Robert De Niro.
Robert De Niro?
Just in case.
I want
just in case.
I want all responsible gun owners to go to the NRA website and read up on all your laws and see if maybe that's something you want to do to defend your Second Amendment right.
Good luck to you.
They are the people that
are
there on the other
banquet
side
in the very near future.
They'll be erasing that Second Amendment in a couple of. That's on the way out.
No, never.
Saying.
That'll be gone.
No way.
You don't think so?
Not at all.
Fair enough.
People love their guns.
Yeah, but
more importantly, I
take it from my dead cold dead end.
More importantly, I think Ant needs a new suit for a banquet that's going up.
Oh, you think that's it?
Yeah, that was.
I might be going.
That was a little plug hole.
I'm a lifer now. I got my lifetime membership.
Enjoy.
So you don't have to pay anymore.
No, now I pay through contributions. When I got a lot of mail from the NRA, and it says, hey, we need a couple of bucks. We're fighting this, and I read all the legislation.
Big Mama's in your mailbox too. She's looking in that mailbox.
Yeah.
She's looking. She's seeing what Mr. Kumia do.
See what I'm doing in there?
Oh yeah. Big Mama watches your mailbox, my friend.
I do.
She knows what's going on.
She knows what's going on.
I'll write a check and I'll be like, all right, motherfuckers, I am supporting this because I have read it. I don't like the legislation that's trying to be passed. Mm-hmm. They got to fight it. I'm willing to give a few bucks.
I like white people with their rights.
Y'all make my rights.
White people's rights.
I only like a few of them.
As soon as you lose it.
We're going to continue with...
y'all make me laugh.
I only like a few of them.
We're going to continue with Big Mama Prods on Twitter. Patrice O'Neal.
When I said Big Mom, you know what I meant? Napolitano. I should have said Big Sis.
Yeah. Big Sis.
I thought he was about
She's the one. They call her Big Sis and Big fucking... she's always in everyone's shit. She's just peeking around at everyone's shit.
You and your porn, guns, and young bitches.
Forget about it. They're just waiting.
All right, we'll be back.
I miss Rich. I haven't seen him in a long time.
I haven't done this with Patrice.
We've been arguing the Rich Voss New Year's Eve thing that happened to him.
Yeah.
Well, tell the people out there.
What happened?
Yeah. You had a gig at Mohegan Sun, right?
Yeah, I get off stage, and Bonnie's going down on the booker in the dressing room. And I wanted the money, so I'm not going to say, hey, stop.
It might as well have been that.
Huh? No, that would have been exciting.
You were booked at a casino.
Yeah, I was booked. And
they told you at the last minute that you're going to have to stay up the street. Because they need the room because New Year's Eve is a very hot night. And we all know. We understand that part of that.
It was already sold out.
Right.
I already sold out.
So you said, okay, and you took a shitty room up the street instead of having a nice room in the casino.
Whoa. The room wasn't shitty, but it was up the street. The shitty part was it was up the street.
That's shitty.
Yeah.
That's shitty.
The room at the casino shitty. Like,
but
how can the room not in the casino not be shitty?
At least you're in the casino and you wake up and you don't have to put a winter coat on to get in a fucking cold car to go do your gig.
If
it was summer, who cares?
And drive the host.
And, right. You've been in the business way too long to deal with that shit. I would say, guess what? You don't get me a room in the casino, I'm out.
And
Patrice would do that
but
exact
you know,
thing.
as a businessman, at certain times you can make certain calls, and certain times you can't. Dude, I could have said
have
to
a
the
feeling
agent,
you do this a lot, though.
No.
Thank you, Patrice.
What?
He's nodding. I feel like you compromise a lot.
You're right, I do compromise because I have to compromise when you're in my position. When you have 3 kids, sometimes I say no.
Rich, you're a really funny guy.
What's that?
You're a funny guy.
Oh, God, did I kill this weekend?
You were booked at a casino. If you told them last minute, I'm not doing the gig unless you find me a nice fucking warm room in the casino, they're going to find you a room.
Here's the difference. I sold 350 seats out. At that same casino, Chelsea Handler sold 9,000 tickets. Right?
Well, she's hot, really hot.
9,000 in the arena.
She's the face of an entire network.
I know.
She's extremely hot right now, and it doesn't hurt that she's funny.
Yeah,
I'm not going to go with the good-looking thing
compare.
because I don't see the fucking good-looking thing.
You shouldn't qualify the respect you have for yourself with where you think you are in the business. Don't let people fucking, put a label on you, though.
Don't put a label. Listen,
You didn't need that money Brad was paying you,
Oh,
motherfucker.
wait, really?
Because I know how much Brad pays. That money can never change your life on any level. You got that.
Will you quit talking like Malcolm X? That fucking money.
All right, nigga.
Yes, that money. that money.
All right, I'll stop talking like a
right.
motherfucker like Malcolm X that's trying to help you to stop this ridiculous nonsense.
Yeah, Patrice knows more than I, obviously. I'm not in that business. But
Brad Axelrod is not paying you enough to not say no to him.
Right.
That's it.
It seems ridiculous that you would go, okay, I'll take a room up the street.
No offense, I like Brad, but he's a one-nighter guy.
You're right.
It's not a relationship that should make you go, you should say, fucks, man, are you serious? I'm taking blows to the gut. Call the fight, nigga. It's just like stay home and hug your daughter. Hug her today. Stop using her tuition as an stop using Brad's $2.70 gig and then trying to pimp language by saying I'm gonna pay my daughter's tuition.
First of all,
that's bullshit.
No, it's not bullshit. Because first of all,
yank your daughters out of college too. It's a waste of time.
Who you telling? Who you telling? I didn't go to school. Look how good things are going for me.
I've changed my opinion on college big time in the last year or two.
It's ridiculous.
With this fucking debt they're giving these kids.
And they work for the school.
They're easy 100,000 in debt without a job when they get out, and then they're working at the local fucking pizza joint.
And the only way they're going to get work is if they know somebody or somebody knows somebody.
It's a crock of shit.
And where the game is now, you need a fucking degree to work for fucking Burger King. Like you need something to.
They're all in on it.
Everybody needs a job.
They're all in on it.
You see, what's the thing? Capitalism, a love story. There was one part I keep bumping into all the time is how pilots get paid jack shit. They give blood. The people that crashed in Buffalo, they had them on the black box talking about not making money.
Yeah.
They were making
one bitch made $16,000.
Yeah, I was gonna say they make less than $20,000 a fly.
Giving blood.
Give those fucking guys
and they're flying all day long.
And they have to get a second job just to pay their bills.
Some tired motherfucker got me up 35,000 feet.
Right.
It's insane, man, what they doing to people. So the only thing you got left really is to stay home and enjoy the shit that's going to be taken from you soon.
You got nice TV?
We're staying.
You got nice TV at home?
I got a good TV. My fireplace. I found a place to get firewood.
All right, that's all you need.
Tons of firewood.
You need a fireplace and a nice TV. You're set. And yank your fucking daughters out of college.
We stayed last night, and
Can you please not chew and talk at the same time?
We stayed last night.
I know we all do
at
it,
a hotel.
For some reason, when you do it, it's really fucking
because it's already a problem when his mouth is completely clear.
Yeah, thank you, Patrice.
Of debris, nigga. Just finish. And stop looking me up and down. Just fucking. Just stop it. Just stop looking me up and down.
I didn't see you up.
Patrice looks like an old school burglar today or something. You got some tools in your back pocket?
I look like I'm crossing 110th Street.
I'm in a worse spot than Voss, but I ain't going to take that gig from Brad.
No.
You're not a worse spot
I'll
than
stick you up, nigga. I'm robbing a car. There's banks up the street. Fuck it. 3 meals a day. I'll take that.
What were you saying, Rich? I'm sorry.
We're staying in a hotel. It's so clear. Now, sometimes you don't know who to tip and where to tip. The dude comes to my room. It's crazy. He comes to my room, knocks on the door to tell me he's my butler. Okay,
wow,
right?
You're staying in a nice joint.
Do I tip him for telling me he's my butler?
Yeah, you throw him money, especially if you're going to use him for something.
Well, don't you do that at the end when you're checking out?
No, because it's different people.
Here's what it is. If you want good service, you tip him at the beginning. If you want shitty service, then you tip him at the end.
But when I'm using a butler, what would he to do my?
Well, that's just it. Then you know.
What do you give your butler when you go to
throw
fuck
him
him?
if you
Right away.
Right away, I peel off 100 the second he walks in the room.
Now is he blowing you the whole time you're there for $100 tip?
He knows he's getting more, because then every time he brings something, you throw him a little more extra.
Well, you give 100.
It's 100 just to walk in the door,
just out the boom,
just to be like, hi.
Well, because you're a high roller.
Here,
Right, but that's casino stuff, though.
What's that?
That's casino stuff.
That's the casino guy.
Isn't that what he's talking about?
No,
I think
in New York,
I think Rich is just talking
Butler
basic
they have?
shit.
What butler? I've never been to a hotel in New York with a butler.
Well, you haven't been to the one we're staying at. It's
St. Regis.
Huh? No. This hotel.
Why do you have such a nice hotel? We usually are on the cheap.
We did a benefit, and
they set you up with a nice hotel?
Not only that, we did a portrait, which Bonnie and Bonnie.
What?
It's like a $6,000 package. You do this portrait in the studio downstairs, and and me, Bonnie, and the baby are doing this portrait, and it's something we would never do. Then they want to come to your house and look at what wall to put it on and what colors and all that. Look at this.
What's going on?
Wait, was it painting?
I don't even know what the fuck is going on. How are you following this?
They're painting. I got it. Hold on. They're
Can you
painting.
explain to me?
I got
I'm
it.
gonna explain.
He's at a really nice hotel because he did a benefit, and part of the package is they do a portrait. So him, Bonnie, and his little girl are getting painted.
No, they take the picture and they
Like
paint
Scarface?
over it,
And they make it look like a paint. Like
like a painting.
Oh, it's a fucking.
And then
It's just $5,000. You got to see this thing.
And then you're gonna hang it in your house somewhere.
Yeah, but they
What
want to come to your
do-
house.
What they do
It's
is they
tracing
take,
paper.
No, they take the picture,
right, yeah.
and then they digitally fucking Photoshop it to look like a painting.
No, you got to see
And
it.
it's done in 2 seconds.
Have they pulled
and
out
then
some
they pull
paint?
it out of a
Listen,
giant printer?
In your fucking
Photo fiddle.
Guido Villa at home on Long Island, that's what you might hang
Guido
out.
Villa.
I would have to say, spectacular home. There's only one Guido thing in his house.
What, the statue without the arms?
No, that's pretty. I like that because I feel it might be real. If it had arms and it was peeing, that would bother me. You have a black shiny table in there that I would get rid of. But that's the only
shiny table,
like a Formica.
Really? Where is that?
In the dining room when you walk into the right. It's like a.
He doesn't even know what he has in his house.
It's Formica.
Oh, the one in the dining room.
Yeah, you probably never see it.
In the dining room?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that Formica?
Wait. Is it right when you walk in the front?
Room?
To the right.
To the right. Yeah, that's supposed to be something for, we keep in the dining room for dishes. What do they call that thing?
Why would I don't have dishes.
It's called fill up the space with stuff.
How many times a year does Danny make you dinner that you need dishes?
Danny makes a good fucking beer can chicken.
Wait, you got the fancy plates?
No, it's
in a
just
wall unit?
It's that thing that goes
Fuck that
in there.
China shit.
And you put the fucking China in it.
It's called a hutch.
I was looking
A
for
hutch with the China?
I was looking for everything I could to hate about your house. I was so jealous, but it's just so nice. It's very nice.
I love it. It's one of those things where it's like,
You have nobody. I'm gonna start coming over.
So you should come on over.
They're going to get property value.
Rich, why was the portrait
That was racist, wasn't it?
Yeah, but exactly.
Rich, why was the portrait part of the package? I still don't get that part of it.
Because they don't pay you, so they have somebody digitally put you on a piece of paper. To
That
make you
was
think
the
it was
thing. When you spend for this portrait, they're 5 to 10.
Why would you do that? No one needs a portrait.
And no one
of
buys
that.
that. Who buys that except for fucking
rich people that have like big
the Slippingtons? Fucking.
I know.
No one buys those.
Why are you
Jew
being,
and his fucking white trash Canadian wife.
You're being shady. Why are you part of this package deal?
when we did the benefit in Miami for the blind, we did a benefit at the Ritz-Carlton down there.
Right.
Should have done one for the deaf.
I did. He's on fire now. Oh, Monday morning. He got some rest this weekend.
So when did you do
Kind
it?
of funny, Rich.
We did the benefit. I don't know, a couple of weeks ago, and then we bid on the the stay at the Regis and stuff, and.
You're up to some shady shit.
What's going on?
Yeah,
I don't even know what's going on.
there's some shady shit. Rich is always wheeling and dealing.
And
You're wheeling and dealing.
He
What
has to stop. Listen,
something's going on.
Rich, if you don't make it, it's discouraging to me. Like I need Rich to make it to let me know that I can. Like
there's a chance.
I don't want to see this 57-year-old man still trying to be like relevant the same way he was 20 years ago. He comes in with these hats and he comes in dressed like he's getting ready to punch raw meat, like he's training for something, and he makes me sick with this scamming. I can't not do a Brad Axelrod attitude. Like, hey, you don't know what it's like. I do know what the fuck it's like.
No, you don't.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Oh, you got it easy, man.
Why?
Why? You have a beautiful girl. You don't have responsibility. She's working, right? Is your girlfriend working?
Yeah.
All right. Mine isn't.
Why
she's working on a movie.
Why isn't fucking Bonnie working?
She's working on a movie, editing.
And Rich, why
nonstop.
aren't you saying your wife's beautiful?
She's very beautiful.
Well, you
She
said
really-
Patrice has a beautiful woman.
Yeah, but
you
it has
have a
nothing to do
beautiful
with
woman.
Bonnie. Yeah, Bonnie's gorgeous.
Yeah, that is.
And Bonnie can make money anytime she
Bonnie-
wants.
She has more credits than Rich.
She does.
Like better credits. She has a fucking special on HBO. You don't have the one.
What do you mean?
HBO's
Okay,
the special. Right
in
now,
your opinion.
right now, an hour Comedy Central specials are the special.
They hand those
my
out.
mailman has a special. Specials aren't special anymore.
Yes,
No,
they are. They
if
are.
it's on HBO, it is. That's his
What's-
point. On Comedy Central, they hand those
All right,
that
I
shit
did
out.
HBO. I did it way before any of you guys.
Yeah, you did it the first white guy, but it was
On
a
Def Jam.
7-second spot. Bonnie
hey,
did a special. She
Yeah,
has
she
more
did a special.
credits.
All right, so she has
So
a
why
lot.
don't you fucking stay home
I would love
and
to
work and edit and let
You
her
can-
work? She can make
listen.
more money. She's probably famous in Canada. Let her fucking go there for 3 months and
Listen,
goddamn work.
Bonnie isn't famous on her farm, okay? All right? And no one.
I can see what he did. He fucking.
It's
he
funny,
cannot
though.
stand.
It's funny, though.
And I probably would do the same
No,
thing if
no,
my girl
hey,
was a
listen.
comic and had better credentials.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
would probably try to poison her mind and think she should quit.
What are you kidding me? I was.
Fill her full of hot fucking.
He's
not
got
gonna go
to put
over
her
my
down all the
credits.
time.
What's that?
career,
You're
and
right.
then love juice, plug her full of hot lead, walk around with a kid, get tired, and then fucking take Brad Axelrod fucking meetings I
Hey,
get what
pal,
he did. I get
pal,
what he did.
If you see what she's doing with
And then
this movie,
and convince her that $5,000 shitty paintings are fucking something.
great.
What, you think that we're hanging that up? We're not,
Yes,
we're
you
not-
are,
I
Rich.
guarantee we don't hang it up.
I'm gonna tell you why you're
why do
going to
you
hang
have
it
it?
up.
Huh?
Because you
For
told
when
the
we get a
story.
bigger place, when we get a bigger, nicer place, you don't hang it up in a townhouse.
How are you going to get a bigger, nicer place? What's the plan?
What's the plan? We're making a movie right now that I got $33,000 into already. Okay, that's the plan. All right.
You really shouldn't spread. You shouldn't say that you got $33,000.
You're right, it's about
You should just say I
35.
got a movie in the
I'm going
works.
to take all
And you don't
energy
need a
I have
portrait.
to
What's
help
that?
Rich.
Yeah.
Anything I have, I'm helping Rich. Fuck it. I'm
You,
done with
you
my
don't
career.
even call me back. What are you talking about?
Because I don't want to be sadder than I am.
I'm happy. I'm going to play
Will
golf
you-
in a couple weeks.
Oh,
I just
will
got
you stop with
I'm
the
not-
fucking life is a...
What,
Stop
you think
trying to
the
see
whole-
the best in life.
You think
You're
the-
not a glasses half full guy, asshole.
I
I've
am
known you for
now.
years.
I am now.
Stop trying to make deals with God because you see it all falling to pieces.
Listen, I have my health, I think. I haven't had an MRI in a while.
I think that's good. Actually, that's a great way to go through life.
You know,
I'm with you.
What else are you
I think
gonna
I'm
do?
healthy.
You know this business. There's ups, there's downs, there's good time. You know the deal. There was a time me and Patrice were walking down the street, and I looked at him. I go, I have not absolutely anything going on in my career. And he says, me too. Do you remember how? And then 2 years later, we're both doing great. Now, okay, things have fallen a little. They go up and down. You know, it's the stock market.
Listen,
That's what
our
I'm
careers
saying.
aren't parallel. I'm just trying to make
He
you
really
feel
is
better.
trying to
No, they're not.
throw you two in the same boat.
What, you don't
Voss
think,
is on drugs. You see his eyes?
You don't.
Voss
listen.
is on fucking methamphetamines. Voss has a drug problem, and that's why he's fucking working so fucking
If I
hard,
had,
man.
if I had a drug problem, do you really think I'd be wearing this? This
That's
would have
your
been
last thing you're gonna sell.
Really? No, that's the last thing I'm going to sell.
He pointed to his ass.
His fucking ass.
Fucking rich. Fucking rich.
Nah, fuck.
All right, I don't know. He's up to some shady shit. That's
He's
all
up
we
to
know.
something. Voss is up to something.
I've known him long enough to know he loves to wheel and deal.
He's like Al Pacino in Donnie Brasco.
Oh, Donnie Brasco.
He's just up to something all the
He's
time.
the king of bartering.
Scheming,
He knows how to
get
barter,
anywhere.
this motherfucker.
God, he's up to something.
You trade services for all sorts of weird shit.
It's fun, man.
A portrait, though. Ugh.
I know. Hey,
wrong with you?
listen, we wanted just
I
the
would
room.
never
We didn't
get a
want the
portrait.
portrait.
That has to look so gaudy.
Oh,
Just like
Maybe a nice picture of
Yeah.
the family. I understand that, but when it gets to a portrait,
He probably picks a bad frame, a classless
yeah.
I'm
frame.
gonna they want to come sell me a frame. I can get a frame on
Oh,
Craigslist,
God.
man. They're gonna come. They want to sell me the frame. You know, that's gonna be $1,000. What are you kidding me?
nice frame, huh?
I get a frame. I get frames
why
everywhere,
are you
man. You
getting
go to
a
the garage sale, get a
$1,000
frame.
frame?
Did you hear what he said?
What?
Yeah, what
Did
are
you
you
just
doing?
hear? Did you hear what he just said?
Get one at a
You can
garage
go
sale.
to a garage. Like
Yeah.
this
Get a
is.
frame. It's the
I wouldn't
portrait.
even know how to go to a garage
And you know
sale.
what? It's-
He does, though.
It's too
Well,
late.
obviously not by what you're wearing.
It doesn't matter what I'm wearing, Rich.
No, we're on radio.
It's too late.
Okay, thank you.
It's too fucking late for him to change too. Like
What?
if somebody cuffed him, like if somebody just said fuck it, I'm here, and one of these guys like like Louis or Colin says fuck it, I'm cuffing Rich, they won't be able to uplift him. Like Rich is what he is.
He's
man.
just there's no
He's not
no
gonna, he's not
helping.
going to take class pointers.
are
Like
you
he's not
talking
going to do it.
It's
I
the
bought a
proverbial
Porsche.
old dog.
He's going to go to a fucking
barely a
garage
Porsche.
sale.
So
He's going to buy that shitty BMW
Yeah.
that he tried to pass off as sexy. And I'm just like, this shit is...
He said Porsche. Now explain the Porsche you got.
well, I got a Porsche Boxster. What are you
I know
talking
what
about?
year?
He has...
Well, I bought it it was 2 years old when I bought it.
You know what he has? What kind of Porsche he has? And, I mean, this is my nigga. I love Ross.
Yeah.
He has the highest level Toyota Porsche. So it's the lowest level Porsche.
The lowest level
or
Porsche.
the highest level Toyota.
Right.
That's the
Get
same
the
car.
highest level Toyota.
Right.
Why are you getting this shitty Porsche?
It's not, are you crazy?
That you can't even drive your friends in. It's a selfish car.
That's why I got it.
You're not a fan of the selfish car.
It's a selfish car. I got a truck. If you in trouble, man, Patrice, come get us.
Right. Get
Me
the
and
whole
my
family.
whole family are stuck.
Right.
Voss, come help. I
have an
can't.
SUV
my
too.
shitty.
Selfish
You
car.
have
won't
a selfish
fit all you.
SUV, man.
I have
I know what kind of car you got, man.
I got an SUV,
It's
a
selfish.
BMW.
I love the concept of the selfish car.
It's just,
I love it, man.
It's just a car that's not. He's not. He don't have
Well,
any
you don't
friends.
think if I got tons of money, I wouldn't go out and blow it and buy shit? Of course I would. What little money I do get, I go out and buy dumb shit. I would get, if I had money, I'd get the nicer Porsche. Okay, but you know what? I could only have gotten that one at the time. Okay, it was still
Voss likes having things.
Yeah, damn, you're right.
We all like having things, but you like having things.
Yeah, it's just
You
fun.
go a little too far with having things.
I know. I got like he knows he's bullshit. You could go buy a pair of sneakers and that fills the emptiness right here. Okay, he goes out and buys shit because he's lonely and depressed. All right. These sneakers, I didn't need them, but they're pro kids. They're, and it was $29 on some website. And when I bought them,
it's always from a website.
You got to go to this new website. It's called Everything's on Sale, like high end shit.
It's
okay?
always a website.
So you buy something, you feel good for a few moments, and then you realize.
Let me see your
fuck.
pro kids.
Oh, they're leather. These ones are leather.
Who gives a fuck?
Who gives a fuck?
Yes.
I did at the moment when I bought
I
it.
understand that.
Okay, I got. You might have a set of golf clubs. I have 3 because I like to sit online and buy shit. That's what I do.
Buying shit is fun.
It's fun.
And then when it comes to your house, you're all like,
Wait.
oh.
Yeah, you got a package coming.
Yeah. You open that thing up and you're like, ooh.
You've never been to Rich Voss's house. He's got weird shit in his house.
I've heard his house is like a museum.
Yeah, and I think you like those
Like
home
old furniture and
So
shit.
is my act.
Rich, do you watch the home shopping shows on TV? Does that get you off a little bit?
What do you mean? The ones where they fix stuff up?
No, like they're selling.
No, not that shit. That's bullshit. That's all
right,
fake.
so you're not that far in.
No, I wouldn't buy that shit. I just like going online and, like, what the fuck? You know, I got on my credit card, I have enough points to get something. I just don't know what I'm going to get when I'm going to get it, but I know I'm getting something.
I don't even know how many points I got.
I do. I know how many I got. I'm going on 26,000 points, and that's a new putter. I don't need a new putter.
How do we find out how many points we got?
26,000.
I'll find out right now.
How many points you have?
I think
how do you do it?
Like 500,000 points on each card.
How do you do it? I'll do it right now.
I don't. You got to go to your.
Yeah, you got to go to your Amex online thing.
I don't know how to do that.
Well, because you got that kind of money. You have people.
I've had a American Express card for, what does it say? Member since 01. All right, so 10 years. I've never used any.
I don't know if they had points back then, did they?
You probably got a lot of points.
No clue. I don't know. I don't even know where you look for the points.
Use that thing? You have the cleanest.
Asshole.
It looks like it hasn't been through one machine.
Asshole, they give you a new one every once in a while. This one just came in.
Oh, it did?
Yes, I fucking use my credit card.
Did that hurt you opening your wallet just now?
Wow, a joke from 7 years ago.
It doesn't matter. It's a callback.
I spend a little more now.
Are you a frugal gentleman?
Not as bad as I used to be, but yeah, certainly I've been caught being pretty frugal over the years.
caught being
not his wedding though.
Yeah, there you go.
That was some real shit. Your band at your wedding cost more than my house.
You really did have a fucking Ben Stiller movie wedding.
It was unbelievable. His cocktail party was just ridiculous. I thought that was the whole wedding.
Well, it was all fun until we got dropped from all those markets as I was planning that, and then I had to go to the wedding planner and say, slow the fuck down. It got scary.
Wedding planner? We had Bonnie's aunt. Put us in a hotel with a buffalo.
Always.
I feel so bad for my friend, Rich. I just feel bad.
Why? I'm smiling, man.
I feel bad.
It's a
for
fake
all
smile,
of us.
Rich. We all know that.
I feel bad for our whole crew.
The whole crew.
Our whole crew.
The whole bunch of you?
A whole bunch. Whole bunch.
Why don't we break
Let's
and
take a break.
get into some shit?
Let's take a long
You watch
break.
football over the weekend, Rich?
Break.
Some of it, yeah, a little.
You see any movies lately?
Yeah.
We'll do some movies and we'll do some sports now.
I'll tell you my best
I
movie.
love to tweet on that. What? No, after the break, you'll tell us your
Okay, if I
favorite
can
movie.
tease. This is called a teaser.
All right, what is the tease?
Fucking Winter's Bone.
I just gave away the movie. That's not a tease.
Oh, I was going to tell him how good it was.
And then now I'm talking to him.
Patrice O'Neal, Rich Voss. Where's Rich going to be? Because Patrice has retired officially.
He's so lucky.
But Rich is still on the road. Where are you going to be, Rich? This weekend, catch a rising star?
Yeah,
Providence, Rhode Island, all right?
Yeah. And then next week in Harrisburg at the Comedy Zone.
The Comedy Zone.
Comedy Zone.
You guys
Harrisburg.
You guys watch the football?
Yeah.
I enjoy it.
Patrice is a big Pats fan, right?
Yes. I am a Patriots fan.
My Jets squeaked one out
They
over the
certainly
Colts.
did. They certainly did.
I would love to be uber Jets fan here, but I'm certainly worried, obviously, going up to Foxborough.
They're going to lose to the great Patriots and Tom Brady's fabulousness, and they're going to fucking beat the Jets. I mean, I don't want to argue with you about it. Not you, but the Jets fans. It's just going to happen.
I'm a little worried. We'll see what happens.
They're just better. Bill Belichick's just better than Rex Ryan.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
He's an asshole.
I was reading somewhere.
Belichick's just an asshole.
And I think assholes.
I think half his team hates him, too.
Well,
I get that feeling like no one likes this guy, even his own players.
One of the guys said they asked him a question like, "So how you feel about this player?" He goes,
"Feel."
I don't know. He said Belichick didn't tell me what to feel yet for these things.
Yeah.
That's just like that's how he got it.
Do you guys bet on? You don't bet at all on the game. I mean,
I probably should. I enjoy a little sports bet every once in a while, but I haven't done it in so many years.
You put on a Jets shirt on Sunday.
No,
Are you one of those kind of guys?
If you want me to say yes, so you can beat me up. Fine,
no, I'm not trying. I'm not about that.
I've never been like Jersey guy.
Yeah,
never.
Patriots have been dropping 45 points.
I understand that.
What are they gonna do?
And Sanchez has a shoulder that might be a little fucking sore
these
right now.
Amazing little white guys that the Patriots have found a way to go back to the early 30s of
Old
football.
school, strapping on leather helmets.
5 foot 10 inch.
They all look like
white boys who
United.
fucking run. And they got one of the Jets throwaways is on that team, and he's a fucking animal.
Yeah.
They have a guy that they got rid of before they got Randy Moss, and he's back to like he's a number one receiver. And they got these 2 little white slot receivers, and they got 2 young tight ends, and Brady just finds them, and they catch the ball. That's it.
I guess that's all you need.
They are so basic.
And
It's despicably basic.
And the Saints are out already. They lose to the 7-9 Seahawks.
You understand?
How are you allowed to be in the playoffs when you're a sub 500 team?
Hey,
I don't
man,
get
that's
that.
the motherfucking rules. And this guy,
Do you agree with that?
Marshawn Lynch,
Right.
had the greatest run I ever seen in a playoff game. I never seen a run like that.
The 67-yarder, was it?
Brutal. I never even seen
Yeah,
no
it was
shit like that. I'm
ridiculous.
telling you, the stiff arm he gave that guy, he threw him into the end zone. He threw that guy away. It was unfucking believable.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, the Saints had their run. This is the thing, people, and I'd say this to Patriots fans. Don't forget you stunk. How bad the Patriots stunk
For a long time.
their entire. I mean, we had John Hanna, who was one of the baddest motherfuckers that ever played. He never won a fucking thing, but he's a beast. And Steve Grogan, there was some great Mosey Tutupu, some great players. But the Patriots stunk. Went to a Super Bowl in '85 and got destroyed by the greatest football team I've ever seen in my lifetime, which was the Bears.
The Bears.
The fucking '85 Bears was the greatest football team I've ever seen in my life. No one's better.
You don't know this, Rich? 85 is a big year for the Bears.
Holy
The
shit.
Super Bowl shuffle? That came out in 85, right?
They were so good, you
with
forget
the
that they
fridge.
were like
the fridge
it's
and Jim
25
McMahon.
years later.
Yeah.
And then we
You
went
do
to a
know
Super
you lost a
Bowl-
lot of money on that game?
I don't remember.
We went to a Super Bowl in '96 when Tuna, and God bless Tuna, because I think that's when the Patriots started becoming
Something.
something. Because he said, first of all, let's get rid of this stupid little man.
I had the
On the
little
side of the
man on the
helmet.
helmet. It was so
And
stupid.
then he put the little sleek thing, and they went to the Super Bowl in '96, lost to the Green Bay Packers, and then somehow.
And then the next year he was gone. He was that was the year he was negotiating as he's getting ready for the Super Bowl, right? His next contract with
Well, because he didn't want he said he only wanted to. That's when he said, I don't want to. If you're gonna let me run the store, you should let me buy the groceries, whatever the fuck.
Right.
Cook the meal and buy the groceries.
But he was pissed off going into a Super Bowl, which certainly didn't help
because
the morale of the team.
He wanted to run the show. He was tired
But
of.
how about you win the Super Bowl? Because that's pretty impressive, and then worry about that shit.
He's not here to win Super Bowls. He won his 2. He's here to fix funky shit. That's what he wanted. That's what he was there to do for Dallas.
Right.
What he was there for the Jets.
Right.
And what he's there for Miami now. And he's going to leave them. He's there to make you not suck
And then moves on.
scram.
Who are you talking about?
Bill Parcells.
Yeah, but if you're whatever, it's old
But
news.
you know what? The fucking Patriots, they really played fucking these people in Connecticut when they said, yeah, maybe we'll move down to Connecticut just so they could do a power move and get their new fucking stadium. And everybody in Connecticut's all happy. They think they're getting a real team since the Whalers left. That's all I know in sports.
That's terrific, Rich. Did you?
That was pretty good. If Patrice would have said that, you would have agreed. You would have said. You would have said
I
that's
wouldn't
a
have
good
said
story.
that actually though.
Yeah, I don't think
And then
you.
Well, I know,
stop
'cause you're
like
not
this
a
is
smarter
fucking
than
high school teasing. You don't know shit.
I know a lot.
Here we go.
Let's talk about golf. Like
Golf.
Let's talk about golf. And please don't make fun of my speech. You don't have the right.
Look at you.
You haven't earned
Well,
any
you don't
right.
have the right to smile. Nothing.
What the fuck?
I got
What
nicer
did he do to
teeth.
you?
Don't fucking. You know
What
what?
did he
You know
do
what?
to you?
This was the problem with you fucking guys. You'll take
here we go.
anybody's side
Here we
against
go.
me. Okay?
No.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
No.
Voss, before you become a victim,
I'm a Jew. I've always been a victim.
you felt
You kind of make it easy.
you
Rich.
felt left out of this conversation.
I did.
understand. Anthony does too, because
Right.
he's not really interested.
No,
but
so-
guess what he did? He's just gonna wait until he has something to add.
That was-
And
well,
you know what you added?
Nothing.
You and
But
Opie
that-
were talking
maybe
about
I was
it.
doing-
Fine.
But
Doing a
there's
fine
some
job.
people that know football that go, oh shit, it's football time. Let me listen.
I know
then you
baseball.
go-
This is football time for some people out there.
Then
Rich.
you go fucking you say some ridiculous Connecticut thing
Yeah.
to just try to blow a hole in the shit so you can get back in.
Oh, okay, listen.
Just stop. You're not a victim.
Give us 5 more minutes and we'll go back to
Yeah,
garage
like, did
sales
you
or
see-
something. We'll talk about the
Like, he
Antique
turned
Roadshow
it-
for
he
you.
turned this
You
into-
fucking old fuck.
He turned us into poor Voss.
And I don't.
But here's what
And I don't even
He
know.
wasn't getting enough airtime.
motherfuckers like Voss. Here's what bugs
No,
me.
I don't care about airtime.
Here's what bugs me
Airtime.
about
Who
Voss.
needs
There's
airtime?
people in my life who just they have no like just small worldliness about everything, like a little bit of knowledge about everything. And if you don't have that knowledge, you ask some questions to make it.
Rich, ask a question.
Huh?
Like that you're interested in things you don't know.
Right. Ask a question,
Instead of destroying shit.
Ask a question.
About what? What do you want me to ask?
Sports in general. And trust me, I don't know shit. I'll be the first to tell you I don't even know. I don't even know much.
Who cares?
I mean,
if
never
you
knew
think
about hockey,
it,
right? I never knew about hockey, and it's ridiculous. And then you ask a question to make it make sense.
Like, oh, okay.
Because why would you go through life and something as important as football, right? I know
important.
a little bit about golf, enough that if somebody who knows a lot,
like
I go, hey man, that's very.
What's the FedEx Cup?
That's a dumb question.
That's trivia.
That's
not trivia. That's the biggest thing in golf right now. That's the biggest thing in golf.
What's the Lay's potato chip bowl in football? Like, that's a stupid question.
That's Notre Dame and Auburn.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
You just scared the shit out of me.
The basics of golf, I don't play it, but the basics, I can go, okay, I get it.
Yeah, it's like saying, like, what's a birdie? They're talking about a birdie.
Yeah,
what
birdie.
Is that?
I know that.
Like, yeah, he knows that. Yeah. But that's a question like somebody that doesn't know would ask.
Well, stop. Patrice is right that I just jumped in with just to get in. Okay, he's right about that. But what I did say is
thanks for the validation.
No. Calm down. It is a known fact that no, we're talking. You know what? This is what you're wrong. You were talking about what Belichick is, but I was saying how the organization fucked Connecticut. So that was relevant to the conversation.
I will have to defend Rich on this point. Unfortunately, see, I am coming to your side. Because the FedEx is a big deal now in golf.
Okay, no, let's get back
to it. It's not like one tournament.
What's the Masters? Like, for a person who don't know golf, Masters, it's a silly question.
That doesn't,
it's arbitrary. I'm talking about the game of golf that everyone plays and not just
so what do you want to ask?
There are rules.
But the Masters is a big question, too, because there's only 4 majors, so that's kind of a big deal, too.
That's trivia for... We're not talking trivia. We're talking about basic.
Yeah, like, hey, what
sports
happens
knowledge?
if your ball lands on the cart path?
Huh?
What happens if your ball is on the cart path? What do you do?
You move it to point of entry, closer to the hole.
And you don't lose a stroke?
If you're Rich Voss, you kick it forward 50 yards
and
make believe that's where your ball was the whole fucking time.
Really, you've ever seen me cheat in golf?
Cheater.
Yeah, I'm a cheater. Please, I beat you. I beat you and your father-in-law so bad you guys drove home in tears. Shut up.
Shit, close. And he wants a rematch.
Please. Shit.
He wants a rematch,
This is some old personal shit.
He wants a rematch.
And now I might have to apologize to Rich.
Okay.
This could be vengeance because of what he did to your family.
Really?
People from Philly have a lot of pride for some reason.
He's bragging about, my father-in-law.
He gave you a good run.
He gave me a good run, really? You know what?
He gave you a good run.
You know what? A lot of second-place teams give the first-place team a good run.
We're going to have a rematch in the spring, sir.
Nobody remembers the guy in second place, all right? The spring, hell.
Want to talk about lost balls, then?
Huh?
Lost balls?
What about lost balls?
Oh, here it is. This is all right. I have to say sorry, Rich. I have to apologize. We all know Opie to have vengeance in his heart.
Fucking Rich starts around.
He hates Rich from that whooping.
Oh, yeah.
And Rich probably talks shit to the family.
Absolutely.
He dismissed the family.
In all fairness, it's fine. It was a great day, and we're going to have a rematch. But what I want to say about Rich is he'll start a hole with a brand new shiny golf ball, and he's putting with something that looks like it has tumors by the end of the fucking hole. Because he happens to shank one in the woods and find it's 20 fucking minutes later.
So he's saying that you shake it in the wood and somehow you
another
found
ball.
a brand new shiny ball.
No, he starts with a shiny ball. That's the key. And by the time he's putting, the thing can't even roll right because it's been in the woods for 10 years.
I don't hear no words. Let me explain something to you. Okay, every night in the woods. And first of all, of course, there was no woods because we played a link style course.
I'm not even talking about the time you played my father-in-law.
Okay, when we played.
I'm talking about the time where you broke my fucking hand.
Let me ask you, because I'm
made me check you for kicks, you fucking asshole.
But here's what interests me. I believe you to be a cheater.
Oh, no, I'm
I bet you.
No, I guarantee.
I bet you Voss has cheated in golf.
No,
He's one of those-
How about when you play by yourself? You've never cheated when you play by yourself.
No, there's no reason to.
He's a local guy.
On a par 6, first of all,
Mulligan,
let's say
Mulligan,
par
Mulligan.
6.
a par 5.
Now
Is
we're
there
both
par
laughing
5?
at you.
Par 5 is the biggest you can go?
Yeah.
Some retarded courses have.
There's
par
one that had a
sixes.
par 6.
It's
I
just,
think.
Okay, so
you don't
then
even
why would you
acknowledge
laugh?
it.
Because in no tournament, there's no par 6.
I'm not talking about tournaments. I'm talking
A
about
par
regular
six,
Okay, there's no
a
par
par
six.
6 is extremely rare
and it's
ridiculous.
difficult, right? I can't imagine somebody of Voss's physical stature not cheating on a par 5 course.
Really?
Why he's by
First of all-
himself?
Well, first of all-
Because his first hit is only going to be 100 yards,
Wait, first of all,
maybe.
But you know what's so funny?
I would love to go with Patrice, but I can't.
Voss, I can't imagine Voss could hit it.
Listen,
Hit it more than 115 yards.
First of all,
that
first of all,
100 what?
that's 15.
115
He can
yards.
almost do that with a wedge.
Why, he's really good?
Voss can hit the fucking ball for
Is
his
Voss
size.
really good? For his size.
Voss is actually a really good golfer.
Here's the thing.
He's
you
a
ever
lunatic.
watch these girls play
he
golf?
doesn't have fun doing it, but he's good at it.
Why? I quit biting my arm. These girls, they're this big. These little Asian girls, they hit the ball 250 yards. It has nothing
How
to do
far
with
do you hit?
size. It depends what club and what,
250?
you know. Yeah, if the wind's at my back.
All right, then you got the power of a little Chinese girl then.
Damn straight.
Fucking stink. You suck. You suck.
Let's get back. Let's get back to football. Patrice, did you hear the announcers in the Saints Seahawks game with the guy with the lisp? Should have told the guys ahead of time to get the fucking audio. The guy had a lisp the entire game.
Wow.
What,
But
an
if you
announcer?
didn't see it, then this is meaningless. But a lot of people picked up on it. Yeah,
I don't know who was he. He must have been the announcer for Seattle.
I believe he was, and they gave him the shot at prime time, and he has a lisp.
What was his last name? Voss?
Oh, little self-deprecating humor.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Kind of like it. Did you see the Eagles game?
Yeah, I did. But I knew.
Vic isn't as good as he thinks.
Let me tell you something, man. Vic.
I've noticed that the last few weeks.
I'm gonna tell you what happened to Mike Vick.
Yeah.
He started getting comfortable that white people like him again.
Yeah, he wanted that dog. He said he wanted a dog, and everybody started remembering.
You can. I told you. I don't know. I think I told somebody. I might have been on this show.
Yeah, I think it was.
It was the interview.
I know what
I
you're
could
gonna
see
say.
the interview. It was when he scored. See, when he first came back, he would score a touchdown and then hand the fucking ball to the ref. He did like good Negro shit.
No fucking dance.
No dancing. No
Yep.
celebrating. Here you go. No fucking talking shit. And then it's after that Monday night game, when white people liked him again, you could see the swag come back, and you could see him start to feel like
I think I could start doing some black shit and be cool with it.
And he stopped this. See, why they was jerking him off is because he had. Here's what they turned him in. See, what they would rather have in the NFL is Tom. They don't want a nigga who can run and throw. They want a white boy who can throw and run. You feel me? They want fucking Tom Brady to be able to run. That's their dream. So Michael Vick was doing it that way for a second. He was thinking throw. Look at how he keeps his feet up and how he, oh my God. And then he runs if he just has to. They don't like these scrambling niggas. They want, and he became a scrambling nigga again. Just start running.
Yeah.
And they don't like it. They don't. They do not like it. And that's what he became again. He stopped being like this pocket passer that
Who
they
doesn't
wanted him
like
to be.
it? The
Who
white
doesn't
world?
Yeah. Because it's something they can't do. They love Steve Young. Steve Young is a Hall of Famer. Steve Young used to run all the time. His best highlights are this fucking asshole running.
Yeah.
But it's like Fran fucking Tarkenton.
Never
That's
ran.
all he did was scramble.
Yeah, he was
Scrambled?
Yeah, he was a
Whoopsie.
scrambler.
Yeah, I don't
Whoopsie.
remember that.
That's why he can't fucking walk.
He was a scrambler, and I'm not saying that's bad.
Joe
But
Cap.
as soon as you get fucking Michael Vick or Vince Young and then Donovan McNabb, this is why they never like Donovan. Because then you get these black quarterbacks who can run. But then the white announcers is like, oh, he's a scrambler. He gets hurt, busts his knee, and he stopped running. And it's almost like he enjoyed it so that he can prove that he can be smart like a white quarterback. Like, If you can run, fucking
Not just
run.
using brute strength to run. Look,
Look at, I'm not just a gorilla throwing trees. I'm a runner. I can think. Like, that's more shit with white people in your head. Like, use your skills and do the right thing.
Yeah.
But he went back to scrambling and went back to bad mechanics because he was good. He was getting good. A perfect weapon will be Tom Brady, who can fucking run, or Peyton Manning, who's not a statue, and he could just run if shit gets fucked up. That's some dangerous ass shit. But Michael Vick won't.
He could throw a fucking football, though, Vic.
He's a beast.
He just doesn't have the greatest aim. He can't, like...
His mechanics
are
Can I
horrible,
ask this
but
question?
How he throws the fucking football is insane.
But Voss has a question.
Can I ask?
Yes.
Okay. Now, of course, you want a quarterback that can scramble and run, like you said, Tarkenton.
Yes.
Okay. But
Tarkenton.
like whatever, Fran, Tarkenton. That's what Tarkenton, whatever. I don't know. It was back in the day. Who cares?
matter.
It's only a name. The halfback is the runner.
I'm just laughing at how difficult this show is. It's just there's an attack around the corner. It really is. It's nerve wracking. It really Why would anybody want to come on this show as a guest?
I couldn't sleep last night.
It's nerve wracking.
It really is. You can't say anything.
There's a bugger.
I had to take
around the
Klonopin
corner
to go to bed last night. I'm having fucking anxiety every time. I've done
He
this
says,
too.
we all know Voss has a speech impediment.
No, that was just.
And he says Tarkenton, but that's just,
It was close enough.
But we all
for
speak,
any other radio show in America.
We all speak fluent Voss. Just let him have Tarkenton.
I know. Tarkenton. I don't know.
But it's just
what's his question?
Tarrington.
What's your question?
Okay, obviously, it doesn't. Obviously, you want a
Come on,
quarterback.
start Tarkenton.
Jesus.
What's your question?
Okay, history. Obviously, you want a quarterback that can run, do everything, but basically, it's a team. This is what you do. You don't want a guard that could whatever. A guard is supposed to block for the court. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has their. The end isn't supposed to be able to throw the ball. He's not supposed to come around. And
what's the fucking question, man?
The main thing a quarterback's supposed to do is run the team, be smart, and be able to throw the ball. That's the main thing, right?
Actually, not really. The quarterback is the most important.
That's what I just said. Run the team.
But I'm saying if things break down, okay, or if things don't break down, and you have a quarterback that can run like a running back, fucking what's the difference? Now, you know who I used to play football, so it's like you block for somebody who's fearless. Like, you want to block for a motherfucker that you know is going to help you win games. So if Michael Vick is running, he's a trooper, you're going to block for him. So you can't put that on the guard. You can't, because that's why they go in skill positions. Skill positions are the motherfuckers that improvise. Me, I'm 6'4", 400 pounds. I don't fucking improvise.
No, you drive yourself right into somebody.
I go hut, and I block that cocksucker in front of me, that other 700-pound dude. And then the skill positions make sure that.
What position you play?
I played tackle both ways.
I played halfback, man.
There's no way you play halfback.
I played halfback. I was quick. I was very quick.
What enough?
Get the fuck out of
I'm
here.
not bullshit. I played
Balls.
halfback. I was quick.
You was a
man.
running back where?
The
Where?
10-year-old
What
league?
unathletic league was you fucking?
Listen, I'm very athletic. I'm
It was
just
all
telling you.
Jews.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
it
but
was
all
the
Jew
Jewish
kids.
league.
Can you imagine?
The JFL.
The JFL.
Where everybody's an owner. There's no players.
Should have went with the KFL.
Oh, man.
Funny.
22 people on field negotiating.
Nobody will hit you because
Blue!
you're scared. They want to hit you. They're
When he goes
scared.
blue, I think I went red. Oh, shit.
Oh, boy.
Did he
I
ever-
don't know.
Did he ever get to his question?
Yeah, he asked it.
Oh, I
It's
tapped
a
out a
pretty,
while ago.
It was
legitimate
really a statement, but
Okay.
you know.
All right.
But we speak
I
fluent Voss.
did you think the Eagles should have got past the Packers?
Not the way they were playing, no, and not
Well,
the way
they obviously
Aaron.
didn't seem like they were playing a good game. but-
Aaron Rodgers is a beast. Evidently,
He's a fucking good quarterback,
He's
huh?
a beast, but he's not. He's just not in the talks at this moment because Drew Brees and Peyton Manning and Tom Brady are dominating the quarterback world. But evidently, Aaron Rodgers is a fucking
He's on his
animal.
way up, big time.
great, man.
He can beat you by himself because they have nobody. They had the best tight end in the league for a second. He got hurt. They got a few guys, but they have this kid on defense who's like a goddamn white Lawrence Taylor.
This is where I tap
this
out.
fucking
I don't
Clay
know any of
Matthews
this. I don't know any of this.
is like a fucking
show you
animal.
That's what?
Yeah.
Clay Matthews is an animal.
Yeah.
So it's like, they got some people. But, I mean, who they playing? Atlanta? They're going to get beat by Atlanta. Atlanta's
a good
animals. It's
fucking
going to be Patriots Atlanta if everybody does what they're supposed to do. Now that New Orleans is out. Yeah, no bullshit.
Sometimes a fluke happens.
You're listening to The Fan, folks. Nothing.
He should have planned that out, though.
I try to look at the paper like it was nothing. I try to play it off like,
I'm so uncomfortable now. You just make people uncomfortable, Rich.
Right, it's just like...
Are you uncomfortable now?
But he'll victimize
himself.
He'll
He'll go,
victimize
why are you
himself.
beating me up?
As
one
if
time
Patrice,
I said that.
If Patrice said that, it would be... If I said, we're listening to The Fan, and then I had no confidence in it.
I didn't have any
belief.
None at all.
He just wants to say something. Say something.
I thought it would have been funny. Shut
But
up.
where were you going?
Nowhere.
He had no plan B to make it better.
I always have hope that he's going somewhere when he does that.
I usually do have something.
If Rich builds a building, he'll have one piece of wood and hope that everybody else has the rest of the fucking material.
Why did he need a prop for that bad line?
Because he knew.
He actually had a prop.
And he
He
said,
did. He
no,
folded
it
it
was
down.
it was his fucking. It was the douche chills he gave himself. I thought the fan, and he folded up the paper.
I thought he was cleverly going into a plug for one of his shows.
No, that was
You had
Plan
nothing
B, but I
after
didn't.
that?
That was Plan B, but I was so embarrassed by Plan
Opie,
A.
why are you fucking going against your? You have. I would say we all are basically. We're fluent in Voss.
Yes.
You know he had nothing else. You know what cleverness was he getting ready to say?
I hold out for hope with him.
You know the first of all has no second of all.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm tired because it's Monday. You're right. I should have picked up on the
But that's because
towel.
we love Rich. We want Rich to succeed. Because it throws everything out of whack. I need Rich to succeed so I can go, this is my friend.
Listen, first of all, let
we
me
roll
explain
together.
Here's the thing.
I hear you. I agree.
In the overall aspect of life, I'm successful. Okay.
He's been reading The Secret. Like
I don't read any of that. I
He's
don't
been
read.
reading some
I don't
positive
read.
horseshit.
No, I don't read.
You got an iPad now?
I don't
Huh?
read.
You got an iPad?
No, I'm going to buy Bobby's old one.
See, it's always that. That's what bothers me.
A fucking
Why don't you just go get a fucking new iPad?
I don't know if I'm
Why are you
gonna
always
like
looking
it.
for a
I don't
deal
know if
on
I'm gonna like
everything?
it.
You'll like it.
Huh?
Dude,
You'll like it.
That's what infuriates me. When was the last thing you actually
Why
bought
is-
something brand new and didn't go
Your
looking for a
wedding
deal?
present.
Oh, shit.
I don't even know what you got me. I don't even know what you
Well,
got
it was
me.
$300.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
What?
Why is Bobby getting rid of it?
Because a new one will come out.
But why don't you just buy yourself a new
What
one?
is the specs on Bobby's fucking iPad, and how much is he going to give it to you for?
I don't know. Listen, I'm going to buy it. You
never buy yourself
the only reason
nice
I don't buy
stuff.
it.
You're always looking for a
No,
fucking
here's
deal.
the thing, 'cause I
the
just
car's
bought
always
two
2
new
years
computers.
old.
Nice other people's shit.
Right.
Yeah.
There's always a deal that has to be made. Why don't you
It's
just
fun.
go? Why don't you
It's
just go
fun.
buying yourself an
buy
iPad? You're
shit all the
successful.
time. Huh?
You're successful. Go out and get a fucking iPad.
Maybe I'll do it today.
Do it.
Somebody else's wrist sweat was on your watch. Like it's
No, this is brand new. This is brand new, brother.
All right. So
brand
you
new.
did buy yourself a brand. All right. At least. All right.
I
But
don't believe him.
I'll show you.
don't,
I'll show you
huh?
the paperwork.
I don't believe him.
You got a dead guy's watch on you?
Not at all.
You
It's
do,
a
right?
deal.
No,
Dead guy's watch.
Yeah, it's some deal.
He bought it in Canal Street in the back.
No.
How'd you buy the watch? And
I guarantee
be
you had something on
completely
the-
honest.
I'll tell you how I bought.
Listen for the deal. There's going to be some kind of bartering that
Right.
happened. There was something.
Did I ever say Martin's Jewelers on this show?
Voss has a diamond. Let me see.
Which one?
Let me see that. He has a diamond bezel Rolex.
Yeah.
Okay. Voss did not buy
I-
a diamond bezel
Besides,
Rolex.
I was making stupid money a couple.
brand
new.
Listen to me.
You did not pay-
Oh no,
you did not
whoa,
buy that
stop!
retail.
You're right. You know what?
There's
I
a
bought the
barter.
Rolex and then I bought the bezel separate. I went and got the bezel, at the jewelry store.
If we continue to fucking
Yeah.
cross-examine this pussy,
breaking down already.
What the fuck
Okay, what happened
Explain
was...
how you bought the watch. I guarantee there was some kind of bargaining or something.
Not for this one.
So
my other Rolex.
Part first.
My other Rolex.
here's how we find out.
Go ahead, Patrice.
My other Rolex.
Here's how we find out. What's the style of Rolex?
This one? This is the, what's it called? The fucking, the Datejust. The Datejust. And then I went and bought the diamond bezel because I bought Bonnie a diamond bezel. When Bonnie had
this is what happened. Listen,
when Bonnie had when Bonnie had the baby, I bought her a diamond bezel because I bought myself one.
How much you pay for it new?
What, the watch?
Yeah.
I think like $7,000. It was like $7,000 new.
Looking at Voss's.
I don't know if you bought it.
I'm telling you.
Not for 7
Why would I
Gs.
Fucking believe it.
No, I don't believe it.
My other Rolex, there was some shady shit behind it.
Everything you do has shady shit behind it.
Shady
Everything.
I don't believe him.
I don't believe it
I don't
either.
believe
Sorry.
him. I'm square business. Square business. What?
That's what niggas say when you're dealing in street with us. Oh, yo, look at me. Square business.
Square business.
This watch.
Square business.
I'm trying to say.
So
You actually spent $7,000.
No more, because then I went and bought the diamond bezel.
On that watch.
This is
like that. Nobody would do that.
No,
What are you talking
That
about?
watch, he
And
got
not
a
Voss.
good. Voss would not have bought a brand new watch.
I'm telling you.
Knowing you could have got it cheaper looking around.
No. You can't.
Or you
Not
can
just.
you can get a different watch. This is what I'm saying about Voss.
What? You're saying this isn't a nice watch?
No. That Rolex that Voss has, okay, the particular one, because Danny looked it up.
Well,
and
I bought
there's
it
a whole
3
bunch
years
of
ago.
different fucking.
You're right. I bought it. I've had it 3 or
so
4
I'm
years.
saying
It's within range of what it would cost.
A
but still.
brand new Rolex, right? You get it's like I said, that Rolex there is you buy a top of the line Toyota.
Mm-hmm.
So
This is a top of the line Rolex.
and so this
Yeah,
is why
that's
he's
why
lying.
we're
This is
suspicious, and that's
he's
why you're lying.
Because of
You're not spending $7,000 on a watch.
There's no $7,000 top of the line.
You're wrong.
Rolex.
You think you know everything on everything. First of all,
I don't. But a top of the line
listen.
Rolex is more
you're right. You
than
can-
$7,000.
First of all, you can get a Rolex for $150,000.
Then don't say you bought a top of the line Rolex.
Right.
I bought a $7,000 Rolex. So compared to the $4,000 Rolex, it's the top of the line.
He bought again. He bought that Boxster.
he bought the box.
He bought the bottom of the line.
when he could have gotten the top of the line
listen,
You
Toyota.
could have got a top of the line.
God, he just doesn't shut the fuck up.
You could have
Well,
got
I'll agree with you there.
You
top
ridiculous.
of the line. You could have got a
Wait, look
top
at what
of the
watch
line.
you have. What watch?
A Breitling.
Is that the top of the line Breitling?
Absolutely not.
Okay. Is it a nice Breitling?
Yes.
What did that cost you? $3,000, right?
Yes.
That's about a $3,000.
Yes.
My other Rolex is a $5,000 Rolex. This is a $7,000. Maybe one day I'll have a $12,000 Rolex.
Because
Maybe.
we don't.
But
He
here's the
bought
thing.
a very good Rolex for cheap.
Yeah.
No, I didn't buy it for cheap. I bought it for what the. Not only that, I bought this.
None of us believe you.
Yeah.
Listen, see this
and
right
if you
here?
did,
See this shit
if you
right
did, it would
here?
be the first time you've
See
actually
this?
bought something
Your
from the
Diamond
store.
Star of David.
I bought this shit in the Diamond District right here, right? That's where you get deals and shit. You know the deal in the Diamond District. This I bought from a jewelry store. So it wasn't, there's no bartering. There's no, I mean, maybe a little, hey, do this, do that, take a couple. But this was, I think, a $9,000 watch, and they gave it to me for $7,000 because I might have plugged them on radio. I don't know, somewhere. I might have put their name on something. Who knows?
But that's what we're getting at. There's always something going on with
So
you.
that was the deal?
No, but I didn't do it with this
I think
one.
it goes deeper than that, but at least he's admitting that much.
All I
And
know
he'll
is
admit more.
Yeah, he didn't just walk in
Under
and go,
stronger
I want that.
cross-examination. He'll
Take
admit something else.
take $100 off and boom, I'll walk out of the store with it now. No, there was something else going
You're
on,
right.
but you already admitted.
Listen, you pay full
You already
price
knocked
for
it down
See,
$2,000.
listen, do you pay full price for everything? Who's going to walk in and pay
Not
full?
everything, but
when
a lot of times I do, and even when I wasn't making money, because sometimes it's like, I want that, I'm getting it now. I'm not going to go on the internet and look for a
No,
bargain.
not on the internet. I
You
wouldn't buy a
always are looking
Rolex
for
on
a
the
bargain.
I wouldn't buy a Rolex.
Always.
It's not the bargain. It's the fun of negotiating, man. It's not the
God.
bargain.
I
It's like
I pay full price for almost everything.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, oh, is that what it cost? All right, I'll take it.
Yeah, that was too
Yeah,
much
well,
work.
Huh?
That was too much work, and I'm
You know,
talking about
barter,
before I
what
had
is
money.
this, fucking
Before I had money.
Saigon?
Well, first of all, you can't barter for certain things that you buy. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Okay.
Do you walk down Canal Street ever?
Never
Looking
been.
for
What's on
bargains?
Canal Street?
All right, just
No, I don't go to Canal Street. No, it's the drug addict mentality. You don't get it, but you like to negotiate, or you like to fucking.
No, it's a pain in the ass.
It's
No,
not a
that's-
pain in the ass.
Rich-
It's like when you're worth millions of
You know what,
dollars.
though?
So
That's
it's
not, that's not the
no,
point
it's
we're
been a pain in
making.
the ass.
He thou protesteth too much. So
It's not the point we're
what
making,
we're going
Rich.
back to, he's actually making that point. Is that he got it on a deal?
Yeah.
everything's a deal.
But it wasn't
you buy a
brand
car.
new out the fuck. I'm gonna tell
It was
you why.
brand new. It's brand new.
Rolex
Listen to me.
dealers can't they can't fuck with a price.
They don't fuck around.
You can't
It is
fuck
what
with
it
a
is.
brand new
No,
Rolex
no.
price.
Oh,
It is
he
what it
yells,
is,
so
'cause
he's
they
got to
don't
be
need
right.
They don't need to do that.
When he yells, he's got to be right. You're 100% wrong.
I'll shut
It
up.
could be the last year model.
They don't, because Rolex holds their price forever. So you buy it for 20, you sell it for 20.
He already
That's not
admitted-
true. They don't
he
hold
already
their price
admitted he
forever.
got
They do
2,000.
hold their price.
He
No,
admitted
they don't. Go online. I got the GMT or whatever Rolex that is. All right,
And here's
I'm not
another
going
thing.
What?
Look, I know that I have the Breitling Avenger. Okay, why I know that? Because I brought a $3,000 watch, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? He bought a $7,000. I think
That used to be
$9,000. Scootily. It's like, will you stop it? Just fucking stop
Really?
it.
Have you ran out of things to say where you're going
you
to
hear
attack
me?
my watch?
Is there next-
No.
Have you ran out of
Now this is more
watch is
diversionary tactics.
Is there an extra letter on that watch?
There's an S. It's a Rolex's.
Right, thank you for getting it. Is there an extra
Now
letter?
we're doing stock.
It's a Strolex.
Is that a stock? All right.
Oh, my God. Oh,
I like that.
oh, Jesus. You don't come to my watch.
But at least you admitted that. At least you admitted that you got $2,000 off the watch.
whatever, I don't know,
By
but
doing
then I
some
went and bought
hoodly doodly stuff. All I'm saying is that's fine. That's your thing. You like to bargain and go online and find deals. I
don't
get
care.
that
Listen,
part
I
of it.
spend
Hold
money.
on, but you do that with everything,
Not
and that's the
everything.
problem we have.
Here's
Go and buy an iPad.
Well,
They're
it's
not
a
that
problem.
expensive.
Wait, first of all, just you have a lot more problems in this authority, but my spending habits aren't a problem to you. Okay, excuse me.
Holy
Yeah, but your lung cancer certainly is a problem. I hope it's not contagious.
fuck was coming out of you?
I got some of Anthony's hair in my mouth. Okay, here's the I spend money.
damn.
I'm
not
far
saying-
from cheap. Okay, last night we went out for dinner, just dropped $150 for nothing for
What
the
was
kid.
the deal you made with the fucking
No,
restaurant?
we went
Why
out.
would he say that? That's like
Why?
that's a gentleman's
That
price.
is not
That ain't shit.
150.
Without alcohol?
How many people?
3.
7. No, me, Bonnie, and the baby. But we were going to just go get some, light sandwich because we're going to a nice place.
If it was
tonight.
McDonald's,
But-
then we'd be
but-
impressed.
but
What
here's
kind
the
of
thing.
restaurant? You can't get out of a restaurant for less than $100 for 2 people.
free breadsticks.
Okay.
The Olive Garden.
Where'd you go,
Italiano.
Voss, where'd you go?
I don't know. The fucking concierge sent us somewhere. What the fuck? I had
What
a
type of
concierge while I'm
food?
staying.
He doesn't
The
know.
concierge.
He doesn't
Italian.
know.
It was
Now,
Italian.
Can we agree that we will not allow him to say he doesn't know any of
What?
these things anymore? Like, hey, where'd you go to eat? I don't know. What's your
You
watch?
know.
Like, what's going on?
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
the
I
went to
name
an
of the
Italian-
fucking restaurant?
A fucking Italian restaurant down the street from the hotel. Who cares
hell
the
of a name
name?
for
It
a
was
restaurant.
good. It was good. Anyhow, what I'm
Italian
trying to say,
restaurant
wait a
down
minute, let's
the
get back
hotel.
to my point. Let's get back to my point. Hold on. Here's my point.
We're done with your point.
Voss
I'm
always
not
talks-
cheap.
Voss
I'm not
always
cheap.
talks like he's trying to talk his way out of a speeding ticket.
I got a
No
ticket.
matter what, you go, hey, Voss, how you doing today? Why was that?
Why does it matter?
You know what's
Why-
fucked up
wait,
about
why?
Long Island? I was driving to my gig the other night, and all of a sudden I'm driving through the light, and I see 2 flashes. Like the light took a picture
yeah,
of me.
yeah.
Okay,
You're
as
fucked.
you're driving,
You're fucked.
you know you get.
Yeah. You'll
be getting
and the
that in
light
2
was
days.
yellow. It was yellow,
Well,
but
must have been red when you were going through it.
like they took 2 pictures.
You got the picture.
I
That technology's gonna be on every street corner too.
That's fucking unbelievable.
That shit's getting cheaper to put
Rich
up.
Voss, you are fined $150 with a $30 surcharge. Can I give you $20 for the surcharge, and I'll give you $125 for the ticket,
and I'll perform at your benefit.
What do you mean? If you talk, I got a ticket. If you talk to the prosecutor, you could talk him down.
I know, yeah.
But I'm not going to go to New York for a fucking.
That's a hassle. It's unfortunately, and they know that, so you just pay and
fucking. It's a scam, man.
Voss drives to the court of that county that he got that.
You
ticket.
haven't you, Rich?
No,
Voss
but I got a ticket up in when I was doing a college. I was doing a college up in Alfred, New York.
You went back to Alfred?
No.
You went back
when
to
I got
Alfred.
pulled over, my first one is, you guys listen to Opie and Anthony? And then that got me nothing. Then the PBA cards, nothing. Okay.
Well, PBA doesn't get you anything anymore.
PBA
those cards mean nothing.
PBA is something you just want to throw. You need the FOP, man.
There's one card that you buy for like $200 or $300.
You can't buy them.
But
my friend has
Patrice, but he can.
My friend.
You forgot your own point. Of course he's buying these things. Because he's done that research, too.
You got to ask Kenny. PBA, if somebody gives you a PBA, it's like they take PBA cards. FOP, the fraternal order.
That's the one, right?
The FOP is the one.
Where's the one where you make a donation and you get the card and they're like, we like this motherfucker.
Called a bribe.
Well, yeah. but the plastic ones, you need,
right here in
one that's made out of.
Thought we'd take care
fucking, I know you must have 5,000.
No, I don't have any of the.
Oh, hold on.
You have to have at least
FOP,
Anthony,
yeah.
how many? You must have 50 FOP cards.
No, I only need this one.
What's that?
This is the only one.
And this is the key.
That's the one.
Yeah. That's that, and on the back it's got everything written on.
Oh, this is big. This is bigger than the
brass.
FOP.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the fraternal order of bigger motherfuckers than that.
Did you have to make a big donation for that or something, or was that given to you?
Yeah, I make a big donation every month. I pay the Marescas.
Oh, this is, and he already got you. He already got you one of these. And you know, I know the guy.
Let me see that.
He could slip me one of these fucking things.
I got one at the house. I
know the guy. I'm like this should come with this show. Doing this fucking show. This should fucking come with that,
get
man.
something for it, right?
Are you fucking serious?
I got one at home.
I can't be mad at Keith though for anything. That fucker knows how to play poker, man.
Yeah.
He helped me. He helped me play poker. Dude.
Really?
Oh, absolutely.
You win money
too.
I was the last.
I know you did well.
People from this show that was out.
And
what was this? A tournament that I wasn't invited to?
It's gambling, Rich.
No, I wasn't. Huh?
It's gambling.
Oh, I don't mind that anymore.
Lifetime.
What is this one?
Lifetime member.
Oh, you're gambling again?
No.
That does you nothing, right? Does that do you anything if you
it
pull
gets
that
you
out?
discounts at hotels and stuff.
Does it?
Yeah.
A little something.
And hey, wait a minute, I'll join.
God damn.
I don't believe in guns, but if I get a discount on it.
don't know
Like, do you have any?
I'll
Whenever I
carry
make
that.
a reservation online or something, it says, "Oh, do you have any of this for discount?" And I never put it in. I could probably save fucking thousands upon thousands of dollars if I took 1 second to like check into something.
Or if you didn't drink when you were gambling.
No, actually that works.
He really,
Really?
I'll tell you one thing. He really is a sneaky. He goes from just completely coherent to like, oh shit, this nigga's lushing right now. It took about 4 good hours.
Yeah.
And we were just like, oh, okay, everything. And then, you know what happened? You said something mean. Like you started off nice.
Oh shit.
And then at the end, like after the 4 hours, you just said, fuck it. I'm
Yeah.
gonna say some fucked up shit to somebody. And I go,
Yeah.
I looked, I go, this motherfucker's drunk as shit.
I was hammered.
I said, this motherfucker just said some fucked up shit.
I called the dealer a cunt.
Something happened. And I said,
Yeah.
uh-oh. And then it's like...
And then some old bat. I was making a lot. Like, I make a lot of noise at the table, even having a good time and shit and fun. It's like, yeah, that's how it's done. And then some fucking old bitchy woman on the other side of the pit, like, was sitting at a table, and she turned and gave me this look, and I just looked at her. I went, what the fuck are you looking at? What the fuck are you? I go, turn your head around, you fucking old bitch. And then
which is
people
why,
get like, oh,
which is
boy.
why,
Anthony's drunk.
our friend is so serious. Gabe. So he goes, can I say his name on there? No.
Who? Keith? Yeah.
Keith is very serious about his job. I go, Keith, how come you ain't playing? He says, I'm working.
He's working.
I go, all right, well, damn, just play a hand, though. You're so good. and then at the end of after I see Anthony's shenanigans, I understand.
You
When
know.
you're playing blackjack,
Keith has to keep Anthony out of trouble.
Keith keeps me out of trouble, and he pays off my markers.
You know what Keith
without
did?
me
You ever see
even knowing.
Scarface when he's in the restaurant, and Ernie
Ernie
had to talk to
the guy.
Captain Anthony's like,
I'm the bad guy.
Fuck you, and then Ernie has to slide a guy 50.
Look at you. I'm the
Sorry
bad
about
guy.
this.
how do you not?
You need me. You need the bad guy.
Look at you, bunch of fucking mummies. And, I'll pay the bill.
I'll take care of you. Don't worry
the
about
one
it.
that keeps.
Why can't you? Why don't you shoot craps? It's the crack of gambling. It's
No,
the best, man.
I make money on blackjack.
But you can make more on craps.
Nah, I don't know craps.
You
Believe
didn't
me.
know blackjack until someone taught you.
Craps.
Best odds,
What am I
craps?
gonna do?
Yeah, better than
I've heard
blackjack.
that,
What am I going to do with craps?
It's so much more exciting.
I like blackjack.
I lost. I was losing once, and I hit the table. I went fucking. I threw my hands up, and the waitress had a tray of 100 drinks right behind me, and they went flying in the air, and I just brushed her off like nothing happened. Go get some more fucking drinks. I just lost a lot of fucking
It's
money.
always about 100 drinks, too.
Oh, man.
you're
fucking
losing-
Take
amazing.
two trips.
When you're losing, it's just like, don't give me shit. I don't want to talk to you. Fuck
but
you.
But he should be able to act like an asshole with the action he's throwing down.
That's true.
Why
I
is there
said
manners
there
in
should be an
a
asshole room.
casino?
You know they got high roller rooms? They should have an asshole room.
Absolutely,
Where you're allowed
man.
to call the dealer a cunt. You're allowed to fucking curse. You could throw shit on the floor. Like, that's what you're buying by fucking going into this high roller. It's the nasty high roller room where you could just go, you fucking piece of shit with these fucking blackjacks you're dealing yourself. Die, motherfucker.
You know what's funny? They get mad when you curse, but yet they don't mind that you drink, lose your house, pick up a hooker after
don't
there.
curse. That's
where they have
immoral.
Everything is complete evil in a casino, but you're not allowed to curse. Go fuck yourself.
This Asian dealer was dealing me
That's a good
shit
point,
and
Rich.
dealing himself great cards, and I yelled right in the face. I went, "No tip for you!"
That showed her,
I
I'm
was
sure.
getting so obnoxious. That's what I do, Danny.
It reminds me of actually one of my favorite casino stories where that Patrice was at. Actually, it was the Hard Rock in Vegas when the traveling virus tour was going on.
Yeah.
And Patrice wanted to sit down and play some 3-card poker. So I remember you pointed at the dealer at one point and you went, ah, and the guy was just like, it's not my money. So Patrice just pointing at the cameras above the table and started going, ah!
when we were playing, I think we were playing blackjack at one point too. And the dealer is dealing out some good cards for the table and busting. And every time the dealer busted, Patrice pointed right in the dealer's face and went, ah! It was so fucking funny and flustered the dealer.
You're a lot of fun to gamble with, Patrice.
But
A lot of
in
fun.
my short time of hanging and gambling a little bit, something bothers me about gambling.
Yeah.
When I was, it's eventually it gets pathetic. At first, I'm like having a great time, but I don't drink and shit, so I only run off my own battery. I don't have fucking booze, so
booze batteries are great.
After you know, at the slot machine, you sit there and you win a couple of times. You go, oh, I'm gonna keep playing. After a while, you push the button, like just there's no more fun. And so
at first you're pulling the handle so you can have some fun. It's like, whoa, I'm pulling the handle, and then you just clink, push. Have you ever clink?
Then
push.
it gets really serious and really.
I hate.
Have you ever seen? I saw a guy. I was playing blackjack once, and he was sitting. He was like this. He just lost. He was up. He lost 25,000.
Yeah.
And he was sitting there, and he didn't know me. He goes, "Can you give me $10 for another bet?"
What?
Right. He just lost 20. He built it to 20, and he lost the whole 25,000.
Oh, yeah.
So I gave him 10. Like, really, you're going to get that 25,000 back? It's not going to happen.
With $10.
Hey, with 10, really? It's just he had to make one more bet.
Right. He's always got to make.
Did you read the book Onan Mahoney?
Hold on. About the $10, what percentage did you negotiate with the guy?
What was the vig on that one?
The vig, yes.
I was winning, so I do. And another time,
I'm going to take 5% of everything you win with my $10.
See blackjack.
Yeah.
Here's the thing: you're fucking with. When you're playing blackjack, you're fucking with assholes that don't know how to play, and they're hitting when they're not supposed to, or they're not hitting when they're supposed to. Craps. The only thing you might have is someone who throws your dice too hard and likes bouncing it all over the place. But you don't have to worry about the motherfucker next to you going, oh, I'm going to hit when the dealer has a 4.
Well, you don't sit at those fucking tables.
Well,
And
how
then
do you
if
know when somebody else
sits
sits down?
You turn around and you tell them, what the fuck are you doing? You don't know how to play? Leave this table. I go, I'm not betting $5 a hand here, motherfucker.
Yeah.
You leave. Or I'll
That's
pull
the
my
problem.
bets
Though.
back. I'll pull my bets back when
and then
when
he
a
goes,
new
go fuck
Asian
yourself.
When a new Asian lady sits down at the table, you will see me pull my fucking bet back and throw the minimum bet right in the circle just so I can see what the fuck she's going to do.
It's the same with Crash. When they're hot, they come over to do the money. That's when they come over and bring chips.
They always bring
the
it up.
chips.
Yeah,
when the
they gotta
table's
break it
fucking, because the dude's on a roll. I was playing in Aruba. I'm not bullshitting. When we were, my first wife, we went to Aruba, and I got money all over the fucking table. I'm on fire with the fucking dice, winning it was fucking insane. And then my wife comes over and touches my arm.
Mush.
7 fucking out. You know how bad. You know how.
And then just want to choke her.
And then we got home from Aruba after I took her there, and she goes, "I want a divorce, bitch. You couldn't have told me that a week ago before you touched my arm, okay?" Right when we got home from Aruba, I want a divorce.
Let me ask you something about the gambling.
Less money you had to give her, though.
When do you get up and go, I'm going to stop right now?
That's the big question. If you knew that answer,
there are differences.
And I mean, when do you get up for the evening?
Yeah,
After you win 25 G's, like, when do you just go?
There are differences.
When you get chest pains.
I get up when I'm too fucking tired to sit there anymore. That's when I'll get up. Up or down. If I'm up, I'll leave. If I'm down, I'll leave and say, like, I'll try again tomorrow or something like that. But Keith is the guy. Like, I'll sit there and play, and Keith will fucking come by and snatch the fucking chips and go right to the cage, pay off markers, whatever, and I'll keep playing with what he left at the table. Boom, boom, boom. Like just last time we were at Mohegan or Foxwoods. We were at Foxwoods. I woke up the next morning and I just was like fucking hungover and shit. I was like, Keith, what's the damage, man? What'd I lose? And he's like, dude, you won 10 grand. I was like, oh, fuck. Because all I remember was yelling, marker, fucking marker,
Here's the thing.
marker.
I do a bit on saying I'm not doing that, but this is true. Like when you go to a casino with like your girl or your wife, and this is, you go, hold this money, don't give it back to me no matter what I tell you. And that's what you're doing with Keith. An hour later, give me my fucking money.
No, I don't.
Huh?
I don't do that.
Half the casino does that. You hide money or you have your wife.
No.
Well, see,
I'll just
because
ask
you got stupid money, so it doesn't matter.
I'll just ask for another marker.
I've sold gold necklaces in casinos.
I'm not saying you can't fucking
build
poor gamblers out of their fucking money.
I want Rich to gamble again so bad.
I'm at Foxwoods in 4th of July weekend.
You're getting the itch.
I'm there.
I shot craps in Seattle.
I'm at the Borgata next week. this weekend.
You're lucky Jimmy's not here. Did you or did you not? No. All right, get your plugs in. We got to take a break.
Oh, I'm in Harrisburg next weekend.
At the Comedy Zone.
At Catch a Rising Star in Rhode Island. Harrisburg is the door deal, so come to Harrisburg because I'm doing a door deal there.
Movies next, and something we wanted to play Friday. We ran out of time. The Uncle Whipping the Nephew.
What happened?
Oh, yeah, that
one.
Gang member?
Yeah.
Making believe he was a gang member?
That's absolutely real?
Yeah.
Yeah. The research I've done.
That's good.
Yep. So we'll do that as well.
All right.
Excuse me.
She's making sure everyone's listening to you on the Opie and Anthony Show.
She's a good girl. What am I going to do?
She's promoting your website, PatriceO'Neal.com.
She's a good
Big
girl.
Mama Prods on Twitter. She is a good girl.
I don't deserve her. I don't deserve my girl. I turned a hoe into a housewife, and she's a good girl. She's a beautiful woman, man.
She really is beautiful.
She's better than I deserve.
She's definitely
But
beautiful.
she's still a cunt. God, is she a cunt. God, is she retarded, and she's insane. She hates women. She hates men.
That's every chick, though.
But she's come to grips with it.
Yeah.
And she's a good goddamn girl, man.
I don't know. That you got to weigh out whether they're really good and it compensates for how batshit crazy they are. Because every fucking girl I've ever known
insane
is crazy.
Do you know, between my marriage and my second one, I had like 10 or 14 years off. And I see comics do girls are out of their mind, this and that. And I go, oh, please, really? And then being with Bonnie, it's like you're going, really? That's like you said, really?
Really?
I'm trying. Really, you're yelling at me because I'm eating my dinner last night. I ate the whole salad. You're saying, calm down with my addictive behavior because I ate my salad.
Who's this?
Bonnie. They're just crazy. They find it's crazy.
What did she say?
Well, I like to eat. And she's like,
let's get Bonnie on the phone. He
No,
broke
no,
it
no.
down that all he was doing was eating a salad. There was so much more going on.
well, I was picking off their plates, too.
After Patrice said what he said, I can't listen to anything you said. Now I need the whole story. Get
It's-
Bonnie on the phone. It wasn't about a dumb little
Let me tell you
salad.
another thing Voss does. These are things that if I get in a position, man,
Can we
to
try to
help
get her on? Oh, all right,
the
thanks.
friends I think deserve help, that we ain't, like one of us make it and we got to bring up the others that need help. It's going to be hard, but I'm going to have to tell Voss, stop trying to be competitive in things that you have no idea what to be competitive. Like we having an off-air conversation, and we're talking about like how this whole
You and Ant?
crew. Yeah. No, me and Voss.
Okay.
How the whole crew is kind of we're for real people with for real issues, and there's a lot of up and coming dudes who think that they're gangster, but they're really not. But we old now. Voss has to come in and just say his story, like, you know what I told a fucking.
no, we're talking.
No, yeah.
Listen,
It's
when you
more,
say,
but it's
wait,
not.
this isn't-
Let me finish. You see, I jump right in.
No,
Let me finish.
no, because you can dissect any fucking thing.
Hey, Anthony,
Listen,
here's what we did an overall us thing.
Right.
It was an overall. Thanks, Ken. We overall us thing.
Yeah, it wasn't individual. It was the collective.
you know what?
He comes in and goes,
Okay.
here's what I did.
Well, here's the bottom line.
Here's
You
what
know
I did to this bachelorette party. I told them, watch out, bitches.
No. Here's the thing.
We're
Here's the
talking,
thing.
we
You know what I did?
collectively are trying to be this family of fucking killers.
No, I was just giving
and
you
he
an
goes,
answer.
I kill the best.
No,
He
no.
always wants to kill.
No.
Here's
the
what I
thing.
did
Here's
last
the thing.
week.
Here's what I realized, Patrice. The
I
bottom line.
have to fix that.
Now, here's the thing. You
guys have
are
known each
such.
other for way
Here's
too
the
many
bottom line.
years.
See, because Patrice, but you are a better person than me on the outside. But they don't know you like I know you. You're crying on the inside. I quit this. I quit that. No, you just been beaten.
I'm crying on the outside, too.
Okay.
Like, that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to psychologically break me down. That's not what that's not his forte.
Yes, it is. I've been to enough.
You
I
know
know
what
enough
Voss's
about.
forte is?
What?
Get him, Voss.
Go get him. Go get him.
I don't want to break him down. I just want him crying. Go get him, Voss. And Voss just goes, "Arr, arr,
Thank you.
arr," and you go down, Voss, down. And somebody else tries to do, after he's chewed up, then someone else moves in and goes, this is what I tried to tell you.
Yeah.
This is, you're not going to be able to do this now. If you don't want Voss to bite you and sick you again, shut up.
It's the phony edginess.
Or then the psychological hammer comes in.
Well, I know a lot about psychology.
Do you?
Do you see what I'm saying?
Have you? What you do?
He doesn't.
I do. You're wrong.
What do you know?
Don't.
What do you know about
He's
it?
not interested in
Hold on,
psychology.
hold on.
You're
Call him out on
100%
it.
wrong.
What do you know
I
about
read
it?
like a couple
right, what do you
fucking
know? Give us some
chapters
basics.
in a Bradshaw book.
All right, give us some give us some basics on psychology.
What do you want to know about? Anxiety, depression? Do you want to know
can't
about
just list shit.
Anxiety.
anxiety?
Anxiety.
Anxiety.
That's a Chinese ruler.
But you can't.
What do you want to know?
Hold on.
Ask me why a person does.
Dynasty.
Ask me why a person does something. I'll tell you why.
I want to just know the basics of psychology. You said you know about it, so let's start
Well,
with
you gotta
Psychology
give me- you
101.
gotta- you got-
Psychology for dummies. Give me
Okay, here it
basic
is. Here
shit,
it is.
Opie.
Ah,
Basic
wait,
shit.
Stop. Let me know,
Basic
Opie.
shit.
Wait, let me answer the
Opie,
question.
wait, let me just say to
answer.
Opie, what you're doing is not fair, and I'm going to tell you why.
No,
Why?
Here's why I'm saying what I said earlier about
What?
you see how much there's no one that can answer that. When you
I
ask
can
somebody
right
a question,
now.
what's the basics of psychology? Voss is so competitive and retarded at the same time that he doesn't understand that's an impossible
I know. That's
thing
right.
he's
Yeah,
trying to get
Well,
into.
didn't I just say give me something specific?
Okay,
but I won't give him.
that's fair enough.
I did.
It's very difficult
That's
to
fair
do
enough.
that.
But look, slow down. It isn't
right,
because
go ahead.
first of all, I did say give me something specific. But here's the basics.
no specifics to psychology.
Here's the basics. Here's
Okay,
the
go ahead.
basics.
Go ahead.
All right, it all breaks down on your inner child. That's what it all breaks down on. Okay? As an adult, you cannot be abandoned. As a child, you can. And everything and how you react two situations is from your childhood. Basics. There's a
Why are you saying that?
Because he asked me.
Why are you
But I don't
saying
think
that?
that's even true.
It is true. It is true. That's where what are you talking about? I'm talking about everything.
You just
your
picked
whole
some
life.
out of your asshole.
What's that?
You just decided to say it's all about your childhood.
Yes.
And then
That's what. Yeah.
But what's about your childhood?
What
behavior?
All your behavior comes from your fucking childhood. So if you're acting out, you basically
That's like
it's because
saying
you were acting out as a kid.
All your desire for water comes from thirst.
No, that's no. You're right. You're right.
He's a fucking asshole.
Well, you listen, you fucking moron. He said the basics. He said the basics. That's the basics.
Everybody has their own particular thing that you go at.
And it all stems from their childhood.
Wait. What if you have a fine average childhood, and then at 25 years old, you suffer a trauma, you have a post-traumatic stress disorder, whatever, something happens, that completely has nothing to do with childhood.
Explain to him what post-traumatic stress disorder is, by the way?
Doing a show with Rich.
That's nothing to do with
that's during stress disorder.
Well, then that doesn't fall in the category of basics.
That is complete basics.
All right, you asked for... All right, I got one.
Okay.
Why are you, Rich Voss, so insecure?
Why?
Psychologically speaking.
Because I didn't get enough reinforcement as a kid from my parents.
Why? The stories you've told are
Blame it
terrific.
on your parents.
You just asked me and I gave a good answer. I didn't get enough
type of fucking stories you tell.
What kind of stories?
Like the time your mom dragged it to your father's house and said, "Here, you take him. I don't want him."
That was my grandparents.
Oh, your grandparents.
That's good reinforcement.
Grandparents?
You
Who
have
gives a
abandonment
issues.
That's why you're always. That's why you're always like.
Well, why do I have insecure? Because I come into this fucking battlefield, right? And I get Twitters from the fucking fat listeners.
Trying to build you up.
Your fucking moron listeners that don't even get irony. I fucking tweet. I'm going on to O&A tomorrow. I'm going to dress nice. And these fucking morons, what does it matter? You fat fucking listeners, go fucking die.
And he won't. And because he needs the numbers, he won't block those.
I do. I
people.
block him. You're wrong. That's where you're wrong. I block him. I just learned how to block them.
There's absolutely nothing wrong with blocking people on Twitter.
You hear what he added at that last throwaway line?
Yeah.
I just learned how to.
But he didn't
say he doesn't.
I just said I block people.
Rich,
I blocked 3 people
yesterday. I'm on your side
yesterday.
again because I followed you on Twitter yesterday, and you did make a joke like I'm going O&A and I'm going to dress nice or something like that. And obviously a silly, dumb, throwaway little joke. No big deal. And people were answering him like he was serious.
They're fucking idiots. Like the other night,
can't you pick up on the fact that I was a throwaway line?
The other night, they don't get it. The other night at the show, this guy comes up, goes, "You fucking killed her right on the radio." Listen, I kill on the fucking radio, you morons. I fucking 10 for 10 the last fucking.
This is
but these fucking no. You don't deal with it. You don't deal with it.
I'll give you.
You don't deal with these fucking animals, these listeners.
Rich,
they're my only fans, really. Like, what do you mean I don't deal with them?
Rich, I'll give you 8 out of 10. That's still good, though.
Go over the fucking 8
out of 10.
No, 10 out of 10.
I've seen
Today was my
ridiculous
slowest
stuff written
day.
about Patrice on Twitter.
Huh?
I've seen ridiculous stuff.
And did I spell anything wrong?
I got something for Rich.
I
got something for Rich.
What?
Hi, Mommy. Hi, Mommy.
This might help you.
Hi, Mommy.
This might help you.
Hi, Mommy.
This is for Rich.
Hi, Mommy.
This is for you.
I know I feel the same way, Mommy. I love you, Mother. I'm the one to see you for the past hours, and it seems like everybody's home. Hi, Mommy. I'm home. I told you I was coming this year. Hi, I don't look
This
the
could
best.
so be Rich Voss.
I'm home. I got a haircut. I love you, Mommy.
Please don't disappoint.
I'm not.
She goes, "I love you too, son. Please don't disappoint me." That was the second thing after "I love you."
And I've been praying, Mommy. What's going on?
Oh, Rich, I think his headphones off.
Hi, Mommy.
Why did that bother you?
Listen,
Why did that bother you?
Listen, that shit.
We're breaking down some
Here's the
psychology
thing.
right now.
Here's the thing.
Why did that bother you? You
I'm
took
going to
your
tell you
headphones
real
off.
quick. I broke the chain of dysfunction in my family. That's all.
So did I.
Okay, I didn't say
High
you
five
did.
across the
Okay,
room.
I broke the chain of dysfunction.
Boom, me and you,
All right.
brother.
I got, you know what?
Wait, what? And I'm
What?
talking about both of you. What?
You have to break the chain.
Dysfunction.
Anyone knows that
did?
shit.
Listen.
Yes.
Fuck yeah, I did.
Listen,
You don't pay
you
attention to
can't
me and
just
my
say
personal
that.
life. You don't know the first thing about
I
me.
got all my kid's first tooth that I pulled. Her first haircut. I got. Bonnie goes, "Why do you got your kids' first baby shoes?" Okay, because they were the first, and they were. That's it. Okay. I went to, let's say, my father's house. I was doing a TV show years ago, and they needed a baby picture. I go, "Do you got any pictures?" I mean, I think he had 2.
Let me tell you what this show has done to Voss.
Okay. Here comes Dr. Patrice.
And I don't blame him. I don't fucking blame him. It's such a war zone that a man who should be speaking much slower and clearer just rambles shit. Like, he's talking faster than his brain is able to. I want to hear this because you're like, you know what he doesn't have confidence in? He doesn't have confidence in a point that might not have to be funny. So, so if he says something about his kid's baby shoes, that's an interesting. Why do you save your kid's baby shoes?
Because your mom didn't say yours? Who cares?
They're the first. He says, why do you save? I was listening. Why do you save their first baby shoes? Because they were the first. And then he moves on. Like, okay, you have to fucking explain yourself. You two go, I broke the chain of blah, blah, and you gave an air high five to each other.
That's right, man.
And nobody knows what the fuck you talking about.
That's because you're just
can't just say that.
Only fucking people that grew up in dysfunction understand that
What
shit.
the fuck you talking about?
I'll tell you.
I broke the motherfucking chain of destruction.
Patrice, to get serious for a moment, I realized that my behavior, I was doing the same fucking horse shit my mom did and her mom did to her, and finally you wake up one day and go, I'm going to do it different.
You want me to break
That's
it down
breaking
like
the
this?
fucking chain.
I'll break it down so you understand that. In a black neighborhood, okay, a mom will have 3 child.
Slow down for a second.
Okay. This is where I grew up.
Can we promise not to cut Voss off?
No one cut him off.
Can we now slow down and explain this.
And this is where I grew up, so this is what I know.
And within 30 seconds, the wheels will fall off and go.
Let's say
I'm going to tell you why. He's going to pretend like this wasn't trying to be funny.
No, this is not being funny.
I want to hear you say a serious, slow story. I'm
going
on
to
your
tell you
side.
to break the chain of dysfunction. Where I grew up, and I used to hang on Rudy's porch and hang out with Rudy and Pee Wee and his family.
And the rest of the fucking Fat Albert gang niggas.
Yes. See? You can't
fucking asshole. Go ahead. You hung out with Rudy on the porch.
Rudy and Pee Wee and the family.
And fucking Theo. And fucking
and Rufus,
Claire, I get it. Go ahead.
Okay. So
and Mushmouth.
All right. So the mom,
Voss, you like a school in June, no class. Go ahead. I'm with you. Go ahead, Voss. I'm sorry.
Let it rip.
And let's say one of the family members wasn't working and was getting government assistance. Let's say. Then the daughter grew up and saw her mom didn't have to work and had kids and got government assistance. So did she. And then her kids grew up and got government assistance because her mother and grandmother did. So one of the people, somebody in that chain has to break the dysfunction. Do you know, somebody in that family. Do you know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is,
bad, bro.
But you're
you're the worst. Voss, on your side again. You set fucking Rich up. Shut the fuck up. You really thought that Patrice wanted to hear this shit.
I
did. Set you up so bad.
I did. What did you see it breaking down? It's just
what I'm saying is get a job.
Talking about, nigga.
Get a job.
God damn, Patrice.
I'm getting chest pains.
I was trying to fucking listen to this bullshit.
I know.
You know what I'm saying.
The daughter broke the chain of...
Because she got a
grandma,
job.
the ma, that she broke.
You're right.
Didn't you know where that was going to? Like the second he started saying it? Because it's so just pat and...
My God.
Like, okay, all right, so... One dad rapes his kid. That kid rapes his kid. Someone's going to have to stop raping. Okay? Is that easier? Okay. Dad was a drunk. The kid was a drunk. His kid was a drunk. The next kid said, I'm not going to drink. That's breaking the chain of dysfunction.
This is a duck that doesn't fly. Because his father flies.
Well, I'm sorry. You know what?
And his father flies. But I'm not going to fly because I want to walk.
Okay.
It's the fucking dumbest shit. It's
stupid. But the question.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. No,
He's
no,
all
because-
Proving Patrice's fucking point that you're talking way too fast. Slow down. Take a breath. Take a breath.
I know, I'm getting
Take a
such
breath.
pain. Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Please don't
He
die in
goes,
our studio.
Explain, break the
Make it
fucking
really
chain
awkward.
of dysfunction. What do you want? E equals MC square? It's easy. It's pretty fucking
And why are we talking about breaking
self-explanatory.
chains in front of Patrice? That's not nice.
Yeah, okay.
But-
There you go. Okay. Oh,
Wait a minute. But here's what the problem is. Here's the issue. It's a self-awareness that breaks the chain. Look.
Yeah.
Do I believe that
Yeah, you
kids
gotta
should get beat? Yes. I didn't like getting beat, right? But I'm not going to say my mother's beatings. Sometimes she hit me and it was fucking not necessary. It was based on her youngness and it was based on not. But did I deserve an ass whooping? I used to be an arsonist. I burn shit.
I didn't know this.
Yeah, they're called bridges.
It continues to this day, Patrice.
But I tell you, that one was good.
Oh, okay, let's
Flowed
analyze
well.
it. Let's
It was
analyze it.
listening. So
Don't worry.
Very good.
He'll back it up with a bomb within 15
because
seconds.
he's greedy.
Yes.
So and he'll try to tell his story about well I was an arsonist.
Okay, there you go. All right.
I burned and drowned things. Like he'll try to say something.
Go in.
He'll try to say something better than this.
All right, go after my handicap.
So-
Go after my handicap. Diet drinker.
Yeah.
See?
So
I wanna know
I'm
about
saying-
you being
I used
an
to burn
arsonist,
shit.
though.
I used to just love watching shit burn.
Well, a lot of us did when we were
kids
growing
do.
But
up.
I burned, you know.
Did you go in the woods and burn some shit a little bit here and there?
Yeah.
All right, then why was it a problem?
Empty.
Hold on, why was it a problem then?
Why was it a problem?
Yes, because I think a lot of kids go in the woods and burn some shit,
So-
and hopefully it's a controlled fire.
The psychology of why I like to see things burn, I don't know. I enjoy
But
burning
how bad did it get with you? Like, Aunt and I told our
here's
stories over the
here's
years.
how it got bad.
We both had a fire in our childhood that got out of hand, but in general,
Here's how
you
it got
start little
bad. I
fires.
burned a young, me and my mother, a young black woman's kitchen floor.
You and your mom burned it together?
No, I burned it and tried to hide it with a rug. That was, I burned, it was plastic floors.
Yeah.
No money to get it. You know, if you fuck up your own house, the landlord ain't coming to fix your own burning.
No.
I burned up screens, like the screens, when you light the screens on fire, they didn't burn. What they did was just charred, and then you could just poke your fingers through it. And I did that shit, so I finally burned up the floor in the house.
You didn't have toys?
And my mother, but my mother fucked me up so bad, that beating. But, you know, at the time, I tease her about that beating, but at the time, okay, I deserved that. Because if my mother said, hey, man, you know, fires are bad. And see, fires can kill and like some bullshit. I'd be like, what the fuck is wrong with this ass? She telling me fires burn? So what she did was beat fear into me. So I had a healthy fear till I realized that, what the fuck was I doing? So she had to beat my ass to put for practical reasons, not to convince me that fucking fire was wrong. She had to beat me because fucking I just did it.
That if
So
you did
maybe
it
if
But
again,
that's
you'd
what I'm
get that
saying.
beaten.
So
Yes,
you're-
it was a practical fear.
It didn't stop you from
So
wanting
if she
to burn
puts your
shit.
face on the stove, would that have been okay too?
Yeah. Because somebody else's house would have been on fire.
Yeah.
I would have escalated.
You would have kept
to
going,
something.
right?
Yes,
Now,
absolutely.
a couple things. When she beat you, did you feel like you could have taken her? But you had to take the beating because psychologically you knew you
Yes.
were fucked if you didn't have
And
her
you know
in your
what?
life?
The day I realized that half of it was fear was that when 13, and she's called me and I didn't come, and she hit me with a broomstick in front of my friends.
Oh, shit.
And I realized it didn't hurt. And then she realized that it didn't hurt.
That's a big moment.
And then she never hit me again. So after that, every lesson I learned was on-the-job training. Because I didn't have a father that could punch me in the chest. There was no upgrade. It was her mommy arms hitting me with a stick. And I went, what?
That's what happened with my dad.
And I looked at her like, why
would
would you do that? Why would you do that? In front of my friend? What were you doing? My friends are sitting here.
Oh, shit.
And then that was it. But I would never, to this day, like, it was never a threatening thing. It was like she realized her arm, it was done. But it got me up to that fucking point. I fucked up a lot after that. But she did what she can. And I believe in ass beatings because the problem with kids, my girl's kid, okay, she thinks she has a say. She thinks she's a human fucking being. And she's not. She's a thing. She's a fucking thing. And she should shut her fucking mouth. But she always is like, I got a question, though. And then why? But why? Shh, be quiet. Why? Because I fucking said so.
Because I said, and you're not a person.
I was scared of every single adult when I was a kid.
Yeah, fuck
Because
yeah.
I thought they all had permission to punch me in the
And they
fucking
pretty much
You
did.
know what?
They did back then.
But listen, you know what? Back then, you know what? That's fucking ridiculous because it's not your kids do have.
Now
this.
here's how why he don't think. He started the whole thing where it's back as a child.
No.
That was his psychological
Stop. No.
profile.
Right. And now he just casually saying back
now
then.
He just said,
So okay,
his own fucking
listen. You're saying you're right. It does start. So you're saying the kid has no say in anything. Then that's gonna fuck the kid up when they get older and they have no confidence because you didn't let them talk. Okay, if you're saying you are a thing and you're not allowed to fucking give an opinion or a feeling, then that kid is gonna grow up fucked up.
No. That kid's gonna grow up.
First
That
of all,
kid's
your
gonna
mom-
grow up not shooting up a school.
no,
And your mom probably took
because
it
I said
too
don't shoot up
far.
a school.
No, you're saying you're
you
a
get
thing
beat.
and you don't have
Rich,
Yeah,
Rich, hold on,
fucking,
hold on.
You're my property.
The difference
Yeah.
between you two is I think your mom took it too far.
No,
And that's the problem.
No, you
My
don't
mom
get
took it
you
too
don't
far.
fucking get it. You don't.
I do get it,
No,
Ross.
you don't get it because when you're saying your girlfriend's daughter has no, you can't. Don't shut the fuck up. Don't ask. Don't tell.
No,
you're
no
a
one
thing.
said shut the
you
fuck
just
up.
said you don't have. You're
I'm
a
saying
thing.
that for fucking an extra bit of seasoning to this fucking adult radio program. But when she starts talking, I tell her, look, you listen up to a point because I'm telling you to, because kids do not have the rationale to listen to you. They don't understand shit. You buy them something because you're supposed to. You do this because you're supposed to. If you go to sleep now, why do I have to go to sleep? Because if you're tired, because I fucking said so!
That's so true.
The fuck is wrong with you,
That's
folks?
obvious. No,
that's why you only
obvious.
have girls, too. You got weak sperm, too. You don't got no boy sperm.
You got no
You got little
kids.
girls and shit. Because I pull out. I like it on the chest.
I pulled out. and She put it back in.
I don't want my son to go through what I went through as a fucking...
He's breaking the chains.
And I don't want no
He
daughters.
just broke the chains.
Because my daughter probably... God will curse me. My daughter have 10 pussies. On her shoulder and neck, and they all work.
All being used at the same fucking
Just
time.
because I've been so horrible to women and shit.
That's great. Patrice, by the way, getting back to the arsonist thing, I always thought you were a good actor, but I guess not. Arrested Development, you played an arsonist.
Oh, yeah, from the little fucking...
See, I remember that fucking show. I love that fucking show, and you were part of it. What'd you burn down? The banana
The
stand? or
banana
something?
stand.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, right.
Yep.
I know.
See, Rich, you bring up the early thing,
Yeah.
but then it's not always about, like...
You're right.
And we all grew up
because some
in that-
people have great childhoods and they become
they're
fucked
fucked
up.
up.
They become fucked
But
up.
we all grew
That
up in
ain't
that
their childhood
science.
Because they
because
have
it was
great childhoods and no discipline. And you saw Master and Commander with Russell Crowe?
Yeah.
You ever see that movie? That great scene where he had to talk to this guy because he's trying to be buddies with
Yeah,
the
yeah.
fucking crew. And Russell Crowe grabs him and goes, they want a fucking leader. They want a leader. You can't fucking be friends with these You can't be buddy palsy wowsies with your fucking kids. Because they're abusive. And they're naturally abusive. They're not even manipulative. They just go, this punk, he lets me do anything.
No, that's wrong. That's you. That's you. All kids aren't like that. All kids
They
aren't
are,
like
they
that.
are like that.
Are you
No,
pals
that's
to your
not
daughters,
They're
Rich?
inherent.
I'll tell
They're
them, do
inherently
this, do that,
abusive,
do this.
And they will
but-
take advantage of every little thing you
No,
give.
that's human nature will
until
take
a kid-
advantage.
Until a kid has something to say
That's fucking human
that's
nature.
worth fucking hearing, I do like the shut the fuck
Yeah,
up.
right. That's 25 years and above. That's not a kid.
'Cause
Anybody
I
under
finally,
25.
when I thought I was being abused, as you grow up and you realize things, you go, wow, thanks, Mom. Thank you. And you did me a favor by fucking not letting, because I was smart enough to know what's right and wrong.
Of course.
I just did it.
Yeah.
So I had to have some way to not do it.
Fear of the beating.
I like the Patrice mom, too. I finally met her.
Yeah, she's cool.
Backstage at the taping.
man.
That's fun.
She's all right. Hey, listen, this leads to the video that we want to play
I'd love
Friday.
to know where you were going to go, Voss.
Yeah.
Huh?
I'd love to know where you were gonna,
at the
you were
barbecue. You wouldn't get
laughing
it. You,
Let
only
me tell you
Patrice
what
would get
Voss
it.
said to my
Right,
mother when he first met her. He said, "You look like Roz G."
No, that wasn't the first.
Roz is, Voss said my mother looked like this big black girl comedian. You look like Roz G.
That was the first time I met her. That was the last barbecue. That was the last barbecue.
But that's the charm of Voss.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
She sort of does. Hey, can we play this video?
Fuck, nigga. You fucking sons of bitches,
Patrice
man.
looks like Roz G.
I was too scared to go with that, but all right. Put a little wig on, Patrice. It's not that.
I think that's
Why did I open myself up to that one? And there's a Danny's fucked up. Everybody's fucked up on this show. I wouldn't think to just look up Ron G. That wasn't even my mind to get a picture of Ron G.
In 2 seconds.
You can't get it up there fast enough. Hey, it leads to the video that we want to play Friday where a father disciplines his kid right on the internet.
I want to hear this.
And forces him to put it on his Facebook.
That's his uncle, by the way.
Uncle,
Oh,
I'm
it's his
sorry. What's the backstory? This kid was being a fake gangster online or something?
Yeah, he was. I don't know the details, but apparently, the story goes, he was posting stuff, that he was in a gang or there was some kind of gang.
He was a gangbanger and
thing, or he was just portraying
something he wasn't.
this persona that he wasn't.
And the uncle got word of it and said, "Turn on your fucking webcam."
That uncle looks like a motherfucker right there.
You haven't
too.
seen this video yet?
No.
Oh, it's great.
First of all, how's that guy on TV with that lip?
Oh, Jesus.
Where was it?
Trent Franks is a congressman.
How the fuck? Oh, gee,
How miserable is that guy?
He got caught on a fence as a kid.
Trent Franks.
That's a hair lip,
the
right?
Republican from Arizona.
That was fixed?
I thought that was a
I bet you
quiche.
that guy is not to be fucked with that guy.
You might have some
boy.
something happen in the nom.
Oh.
I don't know what happened there. Wow.
Wow, Gabriel Giffords is looking all right. Oh.
No, that's file footage.
Oh.
That's one of the things, there's things you can't overlook with a broad.
That's
a
it.
hair lip broad. It's like, I overlook a missing arm before I overlook a fucking
I think you're right.
hair-lip broad,
I think
man.
you're fucking right.
Oh, shit.
Let's play this video though. So
Hair-lip.
the uncle gets word that the nephew there is fucking doing some bad shit on the internet that is not true, and
kind of forces his little nephew to come clean.
Yeah, let's.
puts on the webcam and does this.
This with all y'all people on Facebook, y'all parents, y'all need to stop all these senseless fucking crimes, all this gangbang shit. This my fucking nephew right here. He ain't no gang member. We don't come from that shit. You tell him. All that bullshit, but all that's fake. All that fake, but his ass whooping ain't gonna be fake.
Oh shit!
Get that on Facebook. Tell him about that. Tell him that.
Oh.
Tell him about that. Show him that. Show him that. Facebook that. The gang member, huh? No, smoke a weed last night too, huh? Raise your hand or stomp your motherfucking ass. I don't tell them you now. Don't tell me. I know you fucking ass now. I was lying. Hey, fuck all the fucking killings and all that fake ass rap shit. Tell them. That's fake. We don't come from that shit.
Yeah, they pull up
And
your
if I
pants.
go in that motherfucking catch you, any shit, anything, I don't give a fuck if you say happy birthday, God. I'm gonna whoop your ass. You hear me? You gonna what? Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Now put that on this fucking wall.
Oh shit, man!
Fuck, you
That
never
uncle
want
is
that.
a motherfucker.
Two things. That kid
Is
is
fucked
going to be
now.
fine for the rest of his life.
Yes.
He's going to be in NASA. He's going to be a fucking lawyer. But the second thing is the uncle should have said in there, I'm the only motherfucking gangster in this family. Because that nigga ain't
He's a
shit.
gangster.
No, it's pants.
He's a fucking killer.
Yeah, why didn't he put a shirt on for the video?
He took his shirt off.
Right.
And then he goes, if you raise your hand, I'll stomp your motherfucking ass.
So he knows some gangster shit. That's probably where the nephew got it from.
And he's holding him with one hand and just
He
beating
was
him with the other
copying his
hand.
uncle the whole
Right.
time.
I learned it from you, okay?
He's beating him with the belt.
His pubic hair is pretty much fucking...
Right now, that kid's going to break the
Popping
chain of
out.
Oh,
And that
Jesus.
kid is big enough to whoop that
Oh,
little
yeah,
small
he is scared shit of his
That's
uncle.
psychological fear.
Yeah.
right
Hey,
there.
you know what the thing is? That strap ain't hurting him. He's scared the uncle's going to start punching him in the face.
He's just scared.
He's scared.
Because
Right
that strap don't hurt.
Scared him straight.
And what he gonna do when he go out there and they go, yo, let's go? He's scared to death of his uncle.
Yeah. How do you think he dealt with it with his fucking posse there? You punk ass motherfucker with your uncle.
They might kill his uncle.
They might kill his fucking uncle.
Do you think he got made fun of at school the next
Oh,
day?
he totally
God,
did.
we all just
But then
went
he's
there.
like, "Fuck you! You go to my uncle, motherfucker."
He ain't gonna kill himself.
Yeah, I think he saves face because his uncle's a scary motherfucker. I think he saves face at school.
Yeah.
One of my favorite parts of this video is how the uncle's really scary, but there's a big giant Oriental fan on the wall.
Is it really? Oh, that's great.
And he's beating his nephew.
Yeah, look at the big fan. It's probably covering a fucking fist hole.
Yeah, that's
that he missed punching some bitch through the face.
That's ghetto construction, nigga.
And another favorite part of the video is you could tell that somewhere in the ruckus, a phone got knocked over because at the tail end of the video, you could hear that the phone's been off the hook.
Off the hook sound, yeah.
Don't tell me, tell them. Like he.
Yeah, tell them, motherfucker.
But this guy's an internet star now. Now the uncle's gonna be interviewed. Well, I just thought it was necessary. Shut the fuck.
And
Go
then
into his.
I saw the gang, the violence, and we must silence the violence. And he's gonna be all fucking preaching and shit.
Is it
such a-
auto-tuned?
Oh, it'll be
They'll
auto-tune
it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Such a black
Those-
house, too, with the fake plans.
Those-
You know the black. It's got. You can't see there's some horrible picture on the wall.
You know what? I grew up with the same house, like wooden spoons. My mother had,
I had the wooden spoons hanging up
it was
on the
classy
wall.
growing up, though, but it was wooden spoons.
What was
and
the
it
wooden spoons about?
Hanging up on the wall, the
just
giant wooden
something-
spoon and
it just-
fork.
Something to
wooden
break
spoon
over
and
your
Like
ass.
fork.
fucking hanging on the wall in the kitchen.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Martin
Yeah,
Luther
yeah.
King, Malcolm X, and Bruce Lee picture.
Bruce Lee had to be there.
Bruce Lee.
It really was a way to live.
We had the
Oh,
old
Jesus
fucking
Christ.
guinea pictures.
What happened?
The fucking pictures of Venice painted in thick oil paint.
You talking about last week at your house?
Yes, I'm trying to buy one.
Go ahead, Troy.
Hey, how you doing? I just wanted to comment. I think I heard Opie say that the guy's pubic hair was popping out.
Yeah.
Nice call, homo.
Yeah, that's great.
Oh,
Yes,
Anything else?
homo.
Is he serious?
Well, cause,
Yeah,
really?
this
Because
is what you have to deal with. It.
I just
trying
read.
to be
I just
funny
read
guy.
10
assholes
Twitters.
that don't even know how to fucking do a funny line. The fact is, the uncle's fucking pants are pretty much
that's
around
the-
his ankles,
That's
asshole.
the point of saying
Listen,
pubic.
Right,
hair.
his pubic hair is sticking out as he's trying to give his stupid nephew a life lesson.
It's
There's
you
a
know,
contrast there.
I just read 10 Twitters. I'm not going to lie, and this is serious, and I hope you guys don't take this wrong. You have the dumbest fan base. Fuck them.
That's coming from
Sometimes-
Voss.
And that's coming from me.
But
Just
no,
no, the
can-
ones that
small-
play.
can we
small
fix it?
percentage
Yes.
that unfortunately
I
have
know,
a big
but they
voice
think
out
they're
there.
That's what-
funny.
Can I be fair? There's a lot of non-verbal
Yeah,
fans.
I know.
I mean, a lot
I
of fans.
wish they were more verbal.
But they because
I
they
wish those people with a brain had
Here's the
more to
thing.
say on Twitter.
there's a few that just but look it's very rare. Like on Twitter, it's very rare I get a real foul one because I will block you.
Yeah, you
Fat-
just block
so you
them.
better make it good.
Yeah.
Here's and this is about
block
me
it.
now. It is about the ones that come to the shows are fucking. They're smart. They're fan. They know comp. They come to the show.
later.
It's the ones that don't. No, the ones that sit there and think.
All right, Opie, can you tell him to slow down?
I know.
All right.
it's-
I'm not
No.
going to just go ahead. Just slow down.
Okay, all right. Should I? What level should I talk?
I
at?
got it, Rich.
Don't get-
Stand up right now.
Yeah.
Stretch a little. Just stretch and relax.
Just relax, man.
And we're going to watch it.
I'm trying to help
Will you
you.
just go with it for the show?
All right. Go with it for the show. I've been doing that for fucking 10 years.
Stretch. Get a little relax. Okay.
He said stand up, Rich.
That wasn't bad.
Come on, folks.
That was good.
That
That was
was a
good.
good
That
one.
was
That was
good.
a quick one.
And he looked at his drink as his
Was that stock material, Rich?
Oh,
Stock.
he's trying. He's
his,
trying.
his
Oh.
what do you
this
call
one.
that when you do that in comedy? Your
What is fucking Kool-Aid? You want to go there?
no, it's a no.
Make people
Oh
laugh.
Jesus! Shut up, you fucking board op. What the fuck is your call or whatever? Anyhow,
Keep trying.
no, there's something in comedy
He
when
is
you know, like
falling
after a
apart.
punchline, people do their cigarette. Or
I get it, but this,
I think
I
it
mean,
would just a word
But
for
you
it.
shouldn't hold us up
crutch?
this long for that.
I know.
Crutch is fine, bro.
No, it's not a crutch.
A crutch, I think, is pretty accurate.
Huh?
It would probably be a crutch.
All right.
Will you reach for the drink after you know you just killed with
it's
the
something
line?
else. I'll
It's on purpose. You do it like as a.
Sit back down. I think you're relaxed.
Like a pratfall,
No, now we're playing charades.
Gimmick.
You started the game, bitch. Don't try to act like you was trying to. He's nervous as all fuck.
I'm not nervous at all.
Go ahead,
1,000 miles an hour.
Yeah, I'm just. Go ahead.
What I'm saying about the fans,
all right, go ahead.
the ones, and probably with you and Bobby, the ones that trash or this or that, they don't come out, they don't support, you know what I mean? Like there's guys that come to the show. Yeah. There was a bunch this weekend, and they get it. These fucking guys think they're funny. They'll twit. All right, you're twitting stuff that has been said on this show 10,000 times.
Exactly.
What I'm saying is, be fucking original or funny.
But I will stay in defense of a few. The way this show is, we are very, very mean to each other. But it's scientific almost. Some people don't get. I tell you, okay, very lady trucker.
Oh God!
Like, but she wants to get it. Like you can feel like she doesn't want to just go. Bleh. She wants to get how to do what they think is being done on the show. I'm just saying. There's a lot of people that don't get. You know, Kevin from Connecticut. I think he gets how to be mean because it's half of it. This shit is funny, and that's what I'm saying. It's like a lot of guys when you go, "Oh, you're a faggot." Look at it. It's like don't. Like you're waiting for me to say something, do something that compels you to talk. You know what context, motherfucker.
Yeah,
context.
Here's the thing, lady trucker. Listen, I don't want to know how to put a pallet with a forklift on the back of a truck. You fucking deliver what you got to do and listen, okay? Because there's no reason that they should try to be fucking funny or this, because they're not. That's not what they fucking
Jesus,
do.
Ross, I thought you was fucking let people have that.
No, fuck them. No, they're not.
Jesus Christ. You just said you're a nice guy.
I said I was a nice guy?
You just said, hey, let people fucking say what they feel. Don't tell them they can't be funny.
Because they're not. They're not. In real life. In real fucking life.
Go ahead.
At a party, do you want to listen to anybody else's dribble unless they're a doctor or a lawyer?
Hi, Mommy. Hi, Mommy. Hi, Mommy.
So,
headphones up again. Why can't you listen to that?
To that bullshit.
You think that's hurting him?
Yeah,
that's hurting him.
Nothing hurts.
That's fucking hurting him.
Yeah,
There's
it's
too
something
much
deep
scar
right there.
tissue now. All right, there's a couple.
You wish you could go up to your mommy and do that, right? And
I'll
get
tell
a
you what.
reaction.
Hi, mommy.
I do, but
Hi, mommy.
she's
Mommy.
drooling. She won't know it's me.
Oh, shit.
She doesn't know.
All right, well,
I'm going in tomorrow to tell her fucking happy holidays. She doesn't know. I didn't go over Christmas.
It's like, why is this? I'm halfway thinking, hey, man, stop teasing Rich. And I'm halfway going, what the fuck is wrong with Rich?
He fucking deserves it. Steve from Bayshore gets it.
Yeah.
There's some guys that
But
get
we're getting
it.
so inside because
Who was the
I have
guy
to,
that-
I have to listen to
Yeah,
that.
Somebody
it's
used
like,
to call
you know,
from Bayonne. That was great.
Bayonne.
Who was the guy?
There's some guys that get it, you know. I'm
Yeah, they
talking
got it. They're
Twitter,
funny, yeah.
Twitter people that follow the show.
Yep.
People that, you know, we all got our fans that are
I just wish the people that
not the
weren't.
show fans. And
Right.
then this shit. But the guys, we talking about the guys who are the show fans and they have.
They get it.
All right, we're going to take one last break and then we'll finish
Funny.
up. With the movie that Rich thought was great. I want to talk about True Grit because Patrice had a great tweet about that. Maybe other movies, I don't know. And some other shit. Where are you going to be, Rich?
I'm going to be in Rhode Island, Providence this weekend at Catch a Rising Star. Those guys that come out all the time, they know what they're doing. And Harrisburg next week, the Comedy Zone, door deal. I need hundreds of people.
This is the Opie and Anthony Show. The Opie and Anthony Show on the virus. Sirius XM.
And the grand.
And now, the Opie and Anthony Show on the virus. Sirius XM.
No. True Grit was #1 at the box office. I mentioned that because Big Mama Prods on Twitter, a great one to follow, really, is Big Mama Prods. He writes some funny-ass shit.
You
and
know
that would be
what?
Patrice O'Neal.
I had a complaint about some of the comics just using Twitter to plug gigs. It's annoying. Like comics, they're funny guys. Like Jimmy Norton, fucking guy, tweets funny shit all the time, and then it's like, oh, I'll be at this gig, I'll be doing this. Some comics, though, it's just like
just
I had to tell Joe
plug-in.
DeRosa. I had to tell him. I go, I'm going to stop following you because all you do is plug gigs.
That's because he barely gets them.
Oh, okay.
And
Joe's a funny guy. He should be able to tweet some shit.
When you
Joe's
you
smart.
put yourself out there to be ridiculed.
Right.
Some people are tender.
They're very tender.
Joe's a sweetie puss.
He really is.
He's a sweetie guy. He's a sweet guy. He tries to, he rolls in this mean world, but Joe's a honey child.
He's a funny
He's a tickly
motherfucker.
motherfucker. He really is.
He is funny, man.
Because he's Egyptian and shit. Them Egyptian people they don't have no fucking sense of humor. Really.
But the beauty of Twitter, like if you don't have confidence in a line you're about to tweet, sometimes I'll tweet one, I'm like, I don't know if this is going to go well, and I'll just turn all my shit off for 2 hours.
It's all there.
And then by the time I get back, they're on to other stuff, and they're not going to comment on the bomb I just tweeted.
Mine's always nasty or confrontational.
But you know what,
Those
though?
are my only tweets.
Just go fuck yourself.
Yeah,
I enjoy my Twitter followers because I enjoy the fact that they understand me. It's a privilege and an honor to be in contact with me on any level.
Right.
It is. I don't give a fuck. We're not the same. I'm in show business.
Right.
People know me. You know what I mean?
The business of show.
For real.
Yeah, you get recognized.
It's like having a phone number, and you go, wait, did somebody call? It's like somebody calls you and go, you're a fat fuck, and I hope you die. And you go, hey, I'm changing my phone number. How'd you get my number? These people have my number. Twitter's that's Big Mama Prods is my phone number. So you call me, dude. You don't have to be pleasant because I'm not a pleasant, but you have to be in my fucking realm of
pleasantries.
My shit. Don't be on your own shit.
God, you just nailed it. Big Mama Prods is your fucking.
That's your
Opie
phone
Radio
number.
is my fucking cell phone.
And people can maybe get one call in if you block them. Like they at least have one call.
Make it good,
they can make to you.
And you only can make it. And if you're stupid, you can't use those 140 lines. That fucking boop. If motherfucker after that 140 things, you're a. Goodbye.
How long does it take to block 11,000 people?
Listen, let's go back to that quote from Patrice. So True Grit finally beat out the little fuckers at the box office because we've decided on the show we're not playing the game. It's fuckers, little fuckers. This is what Patrice tweeted about True Grit. I thought it was brilliant. True Grit is the best boring movie ever made. 2 hours of wow, this should suck, but it held me.
Who's in True Grit?
5 stars or 1 star? I don't know.
That's a brilliant tweet. Jeff Bridges was good.
It was phenomenal. Look, I'm addicted to other than the fact they don't have niggas in none of their movies. I'm addicted to those two brothers.
Coen brothers.
Those Coen brothers make great.
They know how to
films.
make a good
I
flick.
love their movies, but this one was. Afterwards, I went, huh? What happened? But it reminded me the same way it hit me how I've seen Unforgiven 50 times.
Yeah.
And I still
loved Unforgiven.
I still go, I don't. What's the lesson I'm learning here? I don't know what this is. It's just, it's drivel, but it's fantastic.
Yeah.
True Grit was just, the little girl was one of the best child performers in a movie I've ever seen. She was phenomenal.
Really
what she
good.
played, this little asshole.
Yeah, little fucking
tough
cunt.
Western. Yes, a cunt was what she was.
She was really
and
cunty.
she was excellent. Usually kids bug me in movies, but she was so good. And Jeff Bridges was, he's going to get an Oscar nomination.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
They underused Barry Pepper. They underused
Barry Pepper's really good.
Spoiler alert, motherfucker. They underused Brolin.
Yeah.
They overused Matt Damon.
Yep.
And it was unceremonious. It was just like Barry Pepper's was supposed to be a bad motherfucker.
Like, what was?
And his bad motherfuckerness was. It just.
There wasn't enough. You're right. There wasn't enough of him.
I tell you what it was. Here it is. It was like watching the actual West. It was like watching how the West really actually was with boring shit and you get shot and you need to ride really fast to the hospital. Because the Western guns never really killed you right there. You had to ride as fast as you can to the local...
to get to someone that's going to fucking patch you up.
It just was strange, that movie, but I enjoyed it.
I liked it. I thought it was very reminiscent of the old-time Western and done up. Like, there wasn't all the CGI or anything like that. It was guys on horses fucking having some gunfights and smart-ass remarks and shit. That's why I liked it.
It was...
I got to see it.
Like, my favorite Western of all time is probably...
The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
It's probably Silverado. It's because there's a element of not the West.
No, 510 to whatever. To Yuma, whatever that fucking the remake.
510 to Yuma.
That the new one.
That was a good one. 510 to Yuma was.
Whatever the fuck it was. God damn, was that good?
But that would make sense in the
Ghetto.
The 615
to Allentown.
to Claremore. He just
what? I don't even know the real name of the movie now. It was 310.
Oh. Okay. It was Russell.
Did you say 510 to Yuma?
510 to Yuma. Yuma be there.
I know it's great.
Up and over.
I was watching you and Ant discuss True Grit. Actually, I wasn't watching you because I knew you guys had a great handle on it. I was looking at Rich to see how he would fuck it up.
Well, no,
and
he said the Good Western.
But you went 510 to Yuma.
Because this is Opie.
It was a while ago. I haven't seen it in a while.
This is why I swear to God I'm going to work hard. I think I'm coming out of retirement because I'm going to fuck. I'm putting Voss on because here's why what he did. Voss didn't prepare. He just wanted in.
No, I didn't.
That's what I was watching to see what he would do.
He
wants
whoa.
To think of because he doesn't give a fuck about the 712 to Schenectady. He doesn't care.
Okay, how about
he's
maybe
not in the conversation?
Why don't you? Well, first of all,
we really like True Grit, and we're getting ready to go into a place where.
Oh Jesus!
Okay, wait, we get ready to go.
Me. I'm trying to get in because you don't shut the fuck up.
We get ready to go. But we were.
No. When he said, yes, it is a good point. When he said,
transfer Jamaica to Penn Station. 510 Penn Station. Transfer Jamaica.
Okay, here's the thing.
What did you like about 310 to Yuma?
Thank you.
What do I like about it?
Yes, because you had to jump in on it.
Well, one here's
now. I bet you don't even know what the fucking movie was about.
Now, you talking about psychological?
Yeah.
Page 1 of the horseshit manual. What did you like about 310 to Yuma?
I didn't know.
What did
I tell you the best?
What did I like about 310 to Yuma?
Oh no, 510. He said 510 to Yuma.
I'll tell you the main thing
I like about 510 to Yuma.
For an hour and 45 minutes, I didn't have to talk to Bonnie. We could just sit and watch it. Nothing on that one. What I liked was...
Why do you beat her up so much?
Because
you're
it's
the
a
short
joke.
end of the stick of that relationship.
I'm the short end of every stick.
What are you doing to poor Bonnie? She can't even defend herself.
That's why he beats her up.
Here we
he
go.
doesn't want her to realize...
Yeah,
why did I let this motherfucker ruin everything?
That she made a giant mistake.
You made a giant mistake marrying Bonnie?
No, she's great. Here's my favorite movie that I've seen
recently.
In months. Recently, what I said before.
310. No, don't let him leave.
No.
510 to Yuma.
Yeah, I don't even know if you know what was
Yuma.
Don't let him talk his way out of 510 to Yuma.
What's the
Russell Crowe was first of all. Was fucking...
Get the actual synopsis of this movie.
I'm shutting my mouth, but this motherfucker, man, go ahead.
It was a while ago.
Rich,
what I liked...
I see Silverado came out in 87.
Fuck what you liked about it.
What?
Give, in 1 minute, explain 510 to Yuma to everybody.
In 1 minute?
1 minute. What was the movie about? That's all I want right now from you.
A guy on a mission.
A what?
A guy on a mission.
We're not going to let you off the hook.
That's every movie ever made.
Well, that's, you know what? That's how I look at it. I keep things simple.
What was it about?
I don't break them down.
And then
okay,
I'll
give
we're
you
going to
my
have
synopsis.
the actual storyline. Give me the storyline of 510 to Yuma.
I just remember I liked the fucking...
If I say Silverado is my favorite Western, I was going to go into
why it's your favorite Western.
Well, because you're a better man than me, and you probably do much better on par sixes. What I'm saying is... Fucking Winter's Bone. Okay, I just saw Winter's Bone.
And now I know, and I learned par 6 is ridiculous.
Yes.
But there are courses that have par 6.
Yeah, like 2 in the country.
But it doesn't matter. You'll never
But I did not poke my mouth out saying, I didn't go.
Very rare.
Car 6, motherfucker.
You
interrupted and with the confidence of an asshole said, 5'10" to yummy.
They said, what was your, listen, when they said, what was your favorite Western, okay.
By the way, it's
no one asked that. You just came in with it.
No, he said,
what's your favorite? It's 10-10 right now.
Okay.
It's 10 to 10 right now.
Winter's Bone, I'll tell you, because I just saw what I liked.
No, we're not letting you off.
No,
5-10 to you,
I don't remember. All I know is I liked it. But Winter's Bone,
right,
the characters
he's going
in the movie, the
just
characters.
talk about a movie that he fucking knows.
You're
you know Jaws.
Okay, Days of Wine and Roses. Here's the thing. Winter's Bone, I know that movie. Winter's Bone, the casting in that, the characters.
Is this a recent movie?
How did we leave
you know
from
what?
Yuma?
I have confidence enough to allow him to get past the 5'10" to Yuma.
Okay.
What's this new movie?
It's not new. It's on video. I just saw
How old is it?
It's in 2010. It's up
All right,
for
relatively
Golden
new
Globes.
movie.
Yeah.
Tell us the storyline of this movie.
Winter's
you
Bone.
like.
What I like.
And get the
I'll tell you
real storyline.
I'll tell you what I like. No, first I'll tell you what I like. The characters. One.
Oh my God.
You didn't even think they were actors. You thought they just picked
This
them
is
up
stock
and
movie review shit. What is the storyline of the movie that you liked, that you saw recently, that you didn't have time to forget?
Huh?
What's the movie about?
The movie's about a girl trying to find the truth about her dad. Okay? Trying to find the truth about her dad, and she's holding her family together at 17 years old, and the girl's going to win an Oscar for it. Okay?
Chick flick.
No, it's not. No, I'm telling you, it's a
we
good
got the
fucking movie.
storyline for that?
Okay.
What is the fucking movie about?
I just told you.
No, we're going with the other one now. Winter what?
Winter's Bone.
And get Ryan Starr in here. He's going to play us out today.
Winter's Bone.
Yeah.
Winter's Bone.
I'm telling you, if you watch the movie.
All right, what'd you say? A 17-year-old girl?
Yeah, she's trying to hold her family together. Her mom's fucking bugged out, got mental issues. The dad is fucking...
Hi, Mommy.
Is dead somewhere. Dead somewhere. Okay.
He can't listen. Boss takes the headphones off every time. He can't listen to that.
Okay.
Is that the real story? Patrice, would you do me the pleasure of reading the real story?
That's what I just said.
Which seems a little different than what Rich just said.
Family intact. I just said that.
An unflinching Ozark mountain girl hacks through dangerous social terrain as she hunts down her drug-dealing father while trying to keep her family.
Just watch the movie.
He missed a few things.
The entire reason to watch the movie.
Listen. First of all,
enough
of analyzing me.
We're not analyzing you.
Listen, I got a fucking $7,000 Rolex. Go fuck yourself.
It's like Voss goes, let me tell you something. 3 plus 3 is 6. Or 3 plus 3 is 10.
Yeah.
And we go, Voss, it's 6. And he goes, see, I see what you're doing. You're attacking me.
No, I don't.
Voss, an unflinching Ozark mountain girl.
Yeah.
What you said made me sick, and I'm not going to go see it. Hunts down her drug-dealing father while trying to keep her family intact.
You're the reason I don't want him to change Huck Finn.
Because of what? Because of...
Oh, nothing.
Oh, nigga, I had to go back to Mark Twain? Did you just use...
Come on. You didn't think that was a good fuck... No, come on. Get the fuck out of here.
Like
A racist like you.
I read this since I was a baby.
They're changing it.
They're changing it.
We know. But what does that have to do with how...
This is exactly while trying to keep her father and she's hunting down her father, trying to keep her.
Say that.
A big deal because I said she didn't
trying to learn the truth about her father.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, I know.
And that's okay. Fine.
She's not trying to find the truth about her father.
She's hunting down her drug-dealing father.
Is he alive or is he dead? I don't want to give you the ending. A big deal. So I didn't say she's going through bushes in the mountains. Big deal. That's not the fucking plot. You fucking guys. You know what?
Listen. Wait a minute.
You do it to yourself, Rich.
What's that?
But
you did start this with saying I like 5'10" to Yumo. Let's not forget.
Did you hear what he just said?
What?
He just said something that in his the whole thing of his defending himself. He said a line in it that he threw away as if it was mediocre, and it was irrelevant. But it made it. What, you want me to tell you that she's fucking running through the woods hunting down her dad? Yes.
Why does it matter where she's? What does that matter?
For me to go see the fucking movie,
You have to go. It's,
Rich,
it's on video.
Did you hear? I even said it sounds like a chick flick.
Right.
Like the way
not.
you described it.
We
sound
know
like
it's
a
not chick flick because
No,
we got
it
the
doesn't
actual
sound like
storyline.
I'm only coming here alone from now on.
It sounded like a fucking
No,
chick
just
flick.
watch a movie.
He
I'm
killed
right.
the whole town.
Who?
Ant was telling about a movie. I forgot the name, but you was the guy.
Oh shit, Lenny Marcus.
The guy put.
Fucking that maniac guy. It's like Rampage.
Is that the name?
It's called
Yeah.
Rampage.
I ran to get that movie that day as soon as I heard the description of the movie.
Twisted.
Like, that was a great movie.
Yeah, sick
Well, I'm
shit.
not
I
a
want to see
movie
this
critic.
movie. He's not a movie critic.
Yes, he
He's
is.
a guy who watches a movie that you think.
No.
You think I should see the movie?
Not by
do you
what
rec-
not by my description.
And he just throws himself in the shitter.
But see it.
That's the last thing he does. That's the last.
Close
What's
on
up,
that
Brian?
one.
That's
There he
the
is.
that.
How you doing?
How you doing, man?
In the end, that's what you do, Rich.
What's that?
You just give up and throw yourself in the shitter.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Just go see the movie. What the fuck?
But we want to know why we should see the movie, and you
'Cause it's
failed
good.
miserably. Because I'll say it again, because a lot of people are talking. Ant goes, "Oh, that sounds like a chick flick," which makes people go, "Yeah, I ain't seeing that horseshit." Then we fucking see the real storyline and go, "It seems like it's a
Some
really
hunting
good
down
movie."
going on.
Okay, well maybe you know what? I'm not a fucking movie critic. All
It's
I
your
How do you
Be a
keep
movie
saying
critic.
critic?
No, you just got to be able to describe something.
Winter's Bone. Did you see it?
No.
Oh, all right.
Ryan started to see that. Nah, Black Swan.
No, but I'm looking at
that.
Black Hippo now.
Oh, shit. Oh, damn.
You know what?
He's getting desperate. He's going to the fat
But
show.
that was fucking actually good.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you for
But
validating
he
it.
He is really. You're not even a player. You're fucking 1,000.
Really? You went after how I talk and really? Really? That's been done 2 million times. Really? Really? That's stock Voss. Okay? Okay.
Stock Patrice.
All right, so but when he does it, it's okay. Let me tell you something. You two are fucking.
I defended you a lot
Let
today.
me tell you something.
You tried to. You put it.
Because I hate you and I don't want to hear it. This is keeping the fucking sound out. I should have done this
He
earlier.
doesn't want to put a winter coat on, but you're going to put a headband on.
Oh, let's find what's wrong with him for that.
But why don't you just get a
Hold
winter
on,
coat?
this fucking garage band guy's in here. Let him fucking sing a song. Jesus, whoever the fuck he is, I know he's probably voted for fucking Obama. You can tell he's got a rainbow decal. I'm sorry, I'm just.
I'm one of the two. I got the same necklace.
Oh, you do? I'm sorry. Oh, really?
I was not going to make fun of me.
I'm sorry.
See, you
Fucking
like your
the
fellow
tribe.
Jew.
I like a Jew like him because he's not a typical Jew. That's why I like him.
What's a
You got
typical
tattoos?
Jew?
Typical tattoos.
Oh, fuck.
But my beard makes me look like a rabbi, no? Look at this.
Huh?
Yeah, a little
No,
bit.
it looks, makes you look like a
snowboarding
terrorist.
You got a little rabbi beard.
It does, right?
Kinda.
People think I look like a...
Ryan's been he's been a friend of the show for a while.
No, I know.
He's got a new.
It's fucking good. I listen to him
Well,
all
you
the
can beat
time.
him up. He understands that shit. But he's gonna he's gonna sing us out in a minute.
Brian, hey, are you going to be in Harrisburg? Not this weekend, next weekend? Because I'm at the Comedy Zone.
No, but I like Harrisburg. Been there.
Yeah,
I'm going to be at Webster Hall, New York City, though, January 18th.
Fuck.
Yeah,
nice.
He's
Good.
starting to fucking move, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Roland, he's starting to move up the charts, right?
Started here. You guys are like the first guys ever to have me on the air.
I wouldn't put that on my
that was a while
resume.
ago.
It didn't help Voss. I think we pretty much were
What are
the
you
first
kidding
radio
me?
show
Fucking,
he ever did.
are you kidding? I just do this out of fucking dysfunction.
You know what? Before we stop talking about movies, but we did already, but I don't care.
No, let's keep going.
I'll be thrown under the bus for this, but it was a funny fucking movie.
Oh,
Hold on.
I know what he's going to say. It stunk.
What?
The one with fucking where they were cops.
The other guys.
You laughed at that?
Yes, I did.
Oh, I really hope your gun backfires.
I didn't see that.
You like the other guys? I haven't seen it yet.
You know what?
Give us a
thought
fucking
it was
funny,
fucking
something
funny.
funny out of
Now
that.
listen
really?
how he
I just
explains
thought
why
it
it
was-
was funny, Rich.
I
You can
just thought
learn
it was
something
funny.
today.
You know what? Mark
thanks.
Wahlberg
He was funny.
is almost doing a Dirk Diggler character in this fucking movie, and it's the typical kind of cop movie with the hero cops. and then there's the guys in the background. This is the story about the guys in the background.
So Sam Jackson and the...
And
oh,
The Rock.
I see.
They're like the hero cops.
The concept is already interesting.
Yeah,
We've all seen the cop.
And then there's the smartass guys in the room, in the detective, the
cops,
squad.
It's like Starsky and Hutch.
You know what?
Then it's the other dudes.
It's the other guys.
Voss.
Okay, you know what?
No, I know you think I'm against you.
No, yeah, really?
But
You think he's against Anthony?
No, he's against me. He's doing this with
Already,
Anthony to make me look
no,
like.
I don't think so.
I'm telling you, I know what he's
Already,
doing.
the concept of that.
Concept
is
is
different.
It's interesting because they're talking about the dudes who aren't Starsky and
aren't
Hutch.
the guys.
That's not funny to you already? That's not interesting.
Listen to me. This is what
I'm
held
listening.
the movie together.
Okay.
Mark Wahlberg was fucking. His character was
Very
great.
funny, yeah.
It
But you
was
said
great.
you didn't like the movie when
no,
Ann
but
said it.
you can still like a character or like you don't have to like a movie to like.
All right.
Now
one
I'm
in a
not going to see it.
Good. It's on video.
Yo, I've listened to this show for years. I can't believe you guys aren't talking about Black Swan. That I thought would be the topic of conversation right now.
I didn't see it directly.
Supposedly, people are telling me to go see this fucking movie.
I'm not going to see
It's
this.
a chick flick, isn't
Chick
it?
flick, definitely.
Let me tell you
Let's
something. Some
Crazy
will say, "Oh my
ballerina
God, I
bitches.
just watched a ballet movie." It's not a ballet movie. The best masturbation scene ever recorded on film in the history of film.
Who's doing it? Natalie
Go
Portman?
down-
Natalie Portman.
Yeah, Natalie Portman.
She's a hot.
And she's one of the tribe. She's a queen of the Jews.
When you masturbate,
You're not going to ruin this.
Queen of the
You're not
Jews.
going to ruin it for us.
No,
Why
I
does she
just
make?
made you
Why does
want
she
to go see it.
But why does she make it the best masturbation
It's
scene ever?
incredible.
Have you ever-
Because she does things that you go, I didn't know they do it like that. You know, like you
Oh, this
just, you
guy,
know,
he's really
crazy.
focused because he don't watch porn. Because
have you ever?
I saw a great
Trust me.
masturbation scene in the.
Have you ever?
And she used that guitar you had. What?
Put it
The
up
other
her ass
guys,
sideways.
Anthony. Why was the it's the story of the guys in the background?
Yeah, and they slowly, of course, they got to go with the Pat story of they get
Eventually they
involved
become
in a
heroes.
big crime and they have to deal with it. But Will Ferrell is funny in it, but he's not a good cop, and it's them two kind of bumbling their way around. And there's some very funny parts and funny lines.
Can I have
Very
the copy
awkward.
that someone
Wahlberg
gave
is.
you?
No, I think it's available on demand.
Have you ever masturbated?
Yeah.
Have you ever
watch it
masturbated and
tonight.
go, like you get so excited when you're masturbating right before, and you think to yourself, all right, maybe I'll just taste a little of it, right before, but after you come, you go, I can't do it. Have you ever tried? Have you ever thought about it?
No, I really
You never thought just to see what it would taste like?
No.
Have you ever thought, for real, for real?
I've gone down on a girl after I've shot in her.
No, I've never done that,
But I wouldn't stick my tongue way deep in. I just lick the clit, but you could still taste a little tang there.
no, but the dirtiness of shooting a load on your stomach, you think
No,
maybe
I'm not
I
going
can.
to shoot a load on my stomach and eat it. What the
Well,
fuck?
I never have. I never have, but you never thought about it, and then you get.
No.
Oh, okay.
Voss has a minute number, a very minute number of shit he know about. And he gonna segue into this.
Well, he was talking about masturbating.
No matter what.
tasting.
He's talking about masturbating.
You're blaming
But
them for
wait a
your
minute.
career, though.
But here's the thing.
My career's great.
Hey, he fucking.
Oh, here we go. And
Wait
hit
a
some
minute,
more.
though. It's not. I'm just saying.
All right, doctor,
we
let's go.
From the highest levels of psychologically profiling people to just basic. Hey, what you see at the movies? And he can't even say what he saw at the fucking movies.
If we really did run the gamut of intellectual talk to just
You think
nothing,
he comes in here?
Just
water
I taste
cooler
my
shit,
cum.
and he had to
Like,
throw in "I taste
that's
my
it.
cum."
I
No,
got
he's talking about
hold on.
masturbating.
You think he comes in with just 5 things he wants to get
That's
out,
it.
and he just waits and waits?
I implore you to go through Voss's file
He was in a
and
hotel.
see
Go,
if he talks about anything other than 5 subjects. Don't run, bitch. Sit down.
Standing, ho.
and Rich,
Sit down.
Standing.
Rich, you are great on this show, but I'm never able to explain why you're great to anybody.
Wow.
I'll say it.
Oh, really?
It's like
how about the time when
No,
you're the
because it's
true
not
Brit of
because you
comedians.
can't, you can't just break it down. You
You're
can't.
the other guy.
Hold on. You can't break it down. You can't break it down to people and go because he's really funny. It's way more than that with you in this show. You're funny, absolutely.
Okay.
But the reason
the
you're
bottom
great
line.
on this show, I can't explain to anybody. They have to hear it for themselves.
I'll tell you why. And I've never said this. Voss is truly dumb.
All right, there you go.
I didn't realize
We
it till
just explained it.
It's honest dumbness.
That is honest. It's
He is
real.
He's as
It's
real
not a put
dummy as
on.
you fucking can get.
I got more money than you.
I don't know that.
I do.
Brad Axelrod didn't tell me that.
Oh, shit.
That's because he doesn't
Back
take
to
your
Brad.
calls.
I don't take Brad Axelrod.
You just worked for him. Shut up.
I didn't take his call.
You just worked for him.
And even though he's been around for whatever years, there's an innocence to him.
It is.
Rich has an innocence.
But a mean, and he's like,
How is that possible with
he's
all
like
the shit you've been
he's like a
through?
retard with a knife. Like he'll just say some shit like, "I got more money than you." Like,
I don't.
that's just like a retarded man taking a swing with a knife.
I'm going to see the other guys. I saw The Social Network over the weekend.
See Winter's Bone. Oh, is that the Social Network?
Loved it.
Can I have it? Can I borrow it?
Are you
Come
sure
on,
it's not
please.
Summer's Bone?
Oh, it comes
Let's
out.
make sure that it's the right.
It comes out tomorrow. I
Because
can
somebody's
get it.
out there looking for 510
To yummy.
to candy yams.
He said 510 to Yumo.
7-Eleven to Yahtzee.
Yeah. I think we're done. But we do have Ryan Starr. I'm sorry. It's been a crazy day.
I love it.
So what have you been up to really quickly there, Ryan?
Been touring my ass off since.
Are you starting to make it? Because I don't know.
This guy
Roland,
does fucking
you know,
tons
this
of
is-
no, Roland says you are.
Yeah, man. No.
That's all right.
You're
I
moving
got
up
a
the
song,
charts?
Top 20 on radio right now. You could play second of it, man. Start a fire. It's
No,
called.
know what I'll do for
That's
you?
the new song.
Top 20 on regular radio.
I want you to play.
Yeah.
I want you to play some live, and then we'll end with
right,
what's
perfect.
moving up the charts.
This
but
song
no,
you
hold
might-
on. We'll get.
Yeah, I was going
Give
to
me
tell
a
you.
minute.
I was going to tell you about the song, man.
But you got a CD out?
I do. It's called 11:59. Came out a few months
yummy.
back. And, it came out a few months back, and it's been touring my butt off, man. And,
You married, dude?
I am. Yeah.
Interesting.
Lots changed.
Took yourself
Lots
off the
changed.
market there, huh?
Did you get married before the fame?
It's a continuous.
A Jewish girl or a non-Jew?
Girl, Long Island girl, man. From the hood.
You're lucky, man.
Wait, what town?
Where I grew up, Huntington.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Okay. I thought you were going to say
If it was-
Bayshore.
Is it racist over there?
Top of the town?
Well,
Racist over there?
the Long Island Expressway chops Long
Just
Island.
racist.
Huntington's good.
It's a
Yeah, the
racist
expressway
two
is the
seats from
Mason-Dixon
you.
line.
Yeah.
But no, seriously, man, we had a song on VH1. It was on the top 20 on VH1 for a while. A song called "Breathe" that actually was a very New York video. We got
Right.
real
I
unemployed
remember that
people
one.
to be in the video and try getting them work by setting up a website for them. And
Hippie.
yeah, you know, it's funny. It's just I get out there and I see so many people using these opportunities for such, nonsense that it was nice to be able to do something positive.
I like the nonsense myself.
But now it's now
Why
it's
should he
something
waste
else.
all this horse shit on marriage? You know how much fucking spiritual pussy this guy could get?
Spiritual
Fucking from bitches
just like,
bitches with fur hats and fucking they hum bunch of Buddhist pussy. You know how much Buddhist pussy? It's fucking full of shit, motherfucker.
The Jewish Billy Jack.
This motherfucker. God damn, I'm jealous of this guy. All right, fucking let's hear this music,
At
man.
least it's going somewhere, not just on my stomach. You know what I
God
mean?
damn it, son of a bitch.
He just smashed you.
Huh?
He just smashed
No,
you.
he
I was
smashed
talking to you.
Oh. He just smashed me. I didn't hear.
Boss,
You
man.
thought he was smashing Patrice, and he was smashing you.
He's not a smasher.
No.
Even if he was, he's saying, hey, I love my wife, and at least it's not going to bullshit.
He goes, my cum is going inside and not on my stomach. He meant
it was
cum
Because you
when
were
you were
Because I worked
masturbating.
around a lot
eating
more.
your own cum, you cum eater. Now, Ryan Starr,
eater.
why don't you play a song?
So,
for us?
so this song is called Brandy Bay, and it's actually the theme song to a show called Lie to Me. On
Yeah, on
Fox.
Fox.
I don't know if you've seen that. Yeah.
Oh,
so.
okay. Very cool. Ryan Starr.
You do
You
that
ever
one?
think, lie to me?
Lie to Me, man.
With Tim, what's
Tim
his
Roth.
Damn, Ryan Starr.
Shit.
That's talent because you're singing that to dudes.
I know.
Hell, you so awkward for all of us.
Like
But
10 in the morning also.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
how do you show passion like that in front of dudes?
That's why he pays
I
no
know.
attention to dudes.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah.
He just closes his
Keeps it
eyes
moving.
and just fucking does it.
I take the dude seriously. All weekend, I was ESPN, all the ESPN stuff. They've been playing some of my tunes there too.
Jesus,
and it's so you try to get the dudes, try to get the girls, and you try to get the grandmas. It's
See?
a perfect equation.
No shit.
That's original shit there. That's not some Long Island shit you've been doing, okay? That's fucking some real deal.
Long Island shit that I've been doing.
You know, whatever you do, you get on stage with your cowboy Bell or whatever the fuck you do. Okay, go fuck yourself.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Dude, that was real. That was real. Look,
Why do you take a
Because
shot?
he just, here's
And
the
do you
thing.
really hate me? Because
No, not at all.
Okay.
I just got the best tweet
made
out
me
of
sad.
all of them today.
Can you tweet me?
No, this guy.
At Ryan Starr, come on.
This fucking guy, when a black dude was beating his kid, I go, his pants are down. The guy goes, that's because his belt is off beating the kid. Get it? Anyhow, what I'm saying is,
Holy shit.
it was a good tweet. It was a good tweet.
That's some crazy Twitters.
Wait, was that your tweet?
No, some guy sent it
I've
to
never
me. It
seen
was
Twitters
funny,
like
though.
that.
Ryan
this
Starr,
guy-
what are you on Twitter?
It's at Ryan Starr.
At
It's
Ryan Starr.
one R, by the way, STAR. And
Okay.
so you should see the difference in my Twitters to his Twitters. That's
Really?
some crazy.
Even guys that are the nicest guys want to come in and fuck with me. I'm telling them how great he is.
No,
And
I'm not,
he's-
I'm not saying anything about you. I'm
He's
just.
not.
I'm saying those Twitters.
See, you always
That's
think
so
you always
loud.
think it's about you.
I feel like
He's saying
Look
that
at- I'm-
his
I
tweets
complimented
are
your
He doesn't
necklace.
have shitty tweets. He has people only do supportive tweets. Is what he's saying.
What I'm saying is, I love
Voss
his
feels like he's
music.
being burnt by a
I
crack
feel like-
pipe
look at-
all the time.
I can't. I'm so fucking numb. I can't even
You
hear
all
what
right?
people are saying. No, no, I'm not. No, sit next to him
had a-
for fucking 3 hours.
You, man.
You know what?
Yeah,
Victim.
what?
He's Mr. Victim.
I'm not a
and shit.
victim.
From
I
now
don't play
on, you
that
can
role
only come
ever.
in when he's here because you guys haven't been together in a while.
We
I
haven't
know
been
that.
together. Bobby
It
is
was
so much
great.
easier.
It was great right now. All right, we got to get out of here. Rich, where are you going to be?
I'm gonna
We're going to play another one from Ryan as we leave, but
I'll be in Rhode Island this weekend, catch Ryan Starr. Harrisburg next week in the Comedy Zone. But more important, he'll be at Webster Hall, and you'll see some real good shit from him.
You're coming, right?
On my stomach.
Oh my God! Yeah. I didn't even set that up. That was-
You guys are the 2011 Abbott and Costello.
Hold on, Stinky wants to say something.
Jesus Christ.
what comedian did you say he looks like?
No, Stinky was the other one on
No, I
Abbott.
know.
Oh,
but the
oh,
other line,
Roz.
I kind of like that line. That's all.
Oh, good. I get to leave on. I like the line.
Well, because I know I don't feel like getting a phone call from you later.
Oh, really?
So I'll do it now. No, that was really good when you did that. Patrice knows. No phone calls today. You did great. I'll say it live in front of everyone. You did great.
You wasn't mad at me when I said that thing, when I said it. Even though Opie had called him retarded for an hour and a half of the show. You deserve what you did, bro. You deserve it. You deserve it, man. I'm on your side, dude. I'm telling you, I'm out of retirement now.
All right. Patrice is out of retirement.
Because I'm going to fucking make it for
Patrice,
Voss.
were you promoting anything? Big
I
Mama
got
Prods?
February 19th, my special comes out.
I was at the taping, and this thing's going to do really well, man. I'm telling you. And then you get the DVD out with all the other
TV
stuff.
comes with 45 minutes of content, some extra this, extra that, and they're gonna put my first special in there too as a little bonus.
Yeah,
The
that's pretty
first one
cool.
I did in like 2001.
You get a little taste of that? A little bit?
A taste? Nah, they bought me like a goddamn. They bought me for pennies on the dollar, nigga. They gonna make somebody gonna
make
buy
money.
some. I hope so. Listen, I'll trade in being able to fill up Albany fucking Philharmonic with their 3 seats. If I go to Albany, I just want to get some people to come to see me if I'm going to Albany.
Yeah.
That's it. So
Yeah.
Comedy Central can keep the change, nigga. As long as they fucking
promotion,
do
yeah.
something. You know what I'm saying? So that's it.
And Ryan, you want me to just play the disc?
Yeah, man.
Make it
play
easy for you
This is
today?
the new song, Start a Fire.
Start a fire. And how do they get this?
Who get what?
I'm trying to promote you.
Oh, the people. The people. My friends
The
out there.
fans?
It's on my album. My album's called 1159. It's on iTunes and stores now.
Right.
And I promise you, my man over here give you a money back guarantee if you don't like it. I promise you'll like the album.
All right, good. Ryan
And
Starr.
Webster Hall, January 18th.
Fucking just blowing up right in front of our eyes. We'll play
Fucking
this and we'll
that
see you
was
guys
great
tomorrow.
Shit, man. That made me like music again.
Guys
great
tomorrow.
Shit, man. That made me like music again.
Guys
great
tomorrow.
Shit, man. That made me like music again.
Guys
great
tomorrow.
Shit, man. That made me like music again.
Guys
great
tomorrow.
Shit, man. That made me like music again.
Guys
great
tomorrow.
Shit, man. That made me like music again.
Guys
great
tomorrow.
Shit, man. That made me like music again.
Guys
great
tomorrow.
Shit, man. That made me like music again.
Guys
great
tomorrow.
Shit, man. That made me like music again.
Guys
great
tomorrow.
Shit, man. That made me like music again.
Guys
great
tomorrow.
Shit, man. That made me like music again.
Guys
great
tomorrow.
Shit, man. That made me like music again.
Guys
great
tomorrow.
Shit, man. That made me like music again.
Guys
great
tomorrow.
Shit, man. That made me like music again.
Guys
great
tomorrow.
Shit, man. That made me like music again.
Guys
great
tomorrow.
Shit, man. That made me like music again.
Guys
great
tomorrow.
Shit, man. That made me like music again.
Guys
great
tomorrow.
Shit, man. That made me like music.